For real.
Now I
Same.
can actually share my
The
screen.
griefing
That's,
has amped up to 11.
It's not
Yeah,
even, like, it's just Bush League.
What else would you play on a PvP server?
Just can't wait for that shit to be gone. In terms of world buffs being a thing, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, if they'd make it where they weren't like purgeable, it'd be a different ball game. But not having them at all.
Guys, everybody get to Gothic. Our comp is outstanding tonight. I love it. We've got exactly 40 people. We have 8 tanks with reels. We've got priests. We've got pallies. We're gonna kick some ass tonight. But wait, there's more. But in all seriousness, thanks for being on, guys. Thanks for being buffed. Thanks for being ready to go. And as soon as we are all here, we will bitch slap Gothic into oblivion and get ourselves to Horseman. If you do not have the 4 Horseman Assist add-on installed, literally quit out of the game, install it, and come back to us right stat now.
So it's been telling me I had an outdated version, but I updated it. I don't know why it's giving me that.
While we're running in, I'm actually going to start up a test Horseman run to see if everybody has it installed in a version that's compatible. If you do not see anything, whisper Tonksy.
This is gonna be so hyped.
Version 1.0.0.
It has an automated version check. Everybody who has an old version just got a tell from me.
Yeah, I got a whisper, but I see something. So
I had to
I
update
see
mine
the
right
map.
now. Mine said it was outdated.
I'm
Mine works
actually
now.
so hyped for this, dude.
It says Zilla's missing the add-on, Hail Bar, and Cheeky.
I think it was because I got disconnected.
Dude, this fight, we were stuck on it last week, and
Did everybody's
finally
little map pop up?
we're doing it, and
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
Excellent. So after we've done Gothic, I will rearrange groups, get everybody assigned to their role,
and with
and we
my
will
new
talk through updates to our rotations.
netcard and everything is running
and our
like
tanks
silky
and
smooth.
our DPS movement. And then we'll do a couple of dry runs in the room
I
outside
forgot to get
of
Wyatt the win again.
Horseman.
I'm dumb.
And then we're going to pull Horseman. Alright, as Joe and Keller get here, let's get buffs up on the raid.
Where's Kel? We are waiting on Kel.
The rolls aren't set smooth. I don't know the
Yeah.
difference.
That was just a test to see if everybody had the add-on. I'll be rearranging groups to map everyone onto their appropriate roles.
Sancto on Mograine, Pog.
What a beast.
Mandy, we're tanking, dude. Let's do it. I'm going barefoot. Look at this shit.
Alright, groups are set for Gothic, by the way. We're going to have odds on dead, evens on living.
Where's my vending machine? Kel, I need you.
Who opened up?
I have enough room for this, surprisingly. I usually have like 0 room.
A can of whoop ass? What? Who opened up? Who let the
my
dog?
add-on randomly opened. If you are doing 4 Horsemen start, please stop.
It'll pop up, Cheeky.
Just make sure it's installed right now. We're gonna go over making sure everybody has it running properly before we do 4 hours.
So, one odd thing, I don't have frost resistance on me, and this boss. Oh, I can't zoom out. This boss does a lot of it. So,
Are we killing any trash?
not gonna lie. Kinda expecting.
We're gonna have to clear out some trash.
I can't
after
zoom out.
coffee.
This is kinda annoying.
Yep, that's it.
Either way, this boss is gonna be smacking. Cause he only hits for frost. So.
Can you pass lead for a second, Toss?
I mean, like, I
There you
have
go.
32 as of right now, mainly because
Okay,
where
let's
is it?
finish getting buffs up.
Michael Wyatt.
I want a quick one shot on
That's
Gothic,
doing like
and then I
a
want to burn through some
pretty good
trash,
amount.
and then I want to kill some porcelain.
I don't know if that plus 12
I hope
is
everybody
actually
brought all
going
of the
towards
frost
that.
gear they have available.
I don't think so. I'm just not gonna say anything. Does any of my am I a bit
All right, let's move up.
in FI?
Odds dead, evens living.
No. But I do have Storm Mage covers. That's another plus 10. I can get around 40. Maybe get a Paladin in my
All right,
group.
same deal as last week. Basically, kill everything that moves. Melee, let us know if you're getting overwhelmed.
Thanks, click off AI if you got that.
Don't attack me like that.
I did the same to last night, but someone just gave him the full one now, so I saw it happen.
I'm potting up and I'll be good.
Tox, we should be pumping tonight.
Hey.
Darkmoon Fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about DMF. Fuck.
Don't pull aggro and die on the
Those of us that
bad.
didn't get ganked.
Joe, are you ready to go?
Yes, I believe I am.
Okay, guys, take your last consumes
I want to
now.
play music,
I'll
but
be
like
pulling in about
problem
10
is
seconds.
half of it is probably gonna be like picked up by YouTube's auto system,
Chantix and Thorny. Y'all are the tanks
and I
over here.
doubt anyone really
Just
wants
play
to,
tower defense so that
it just
healers in range don't
taken
get
down.
hit by anything.
Just a quick question. The angry assignments is not up. Last time I was healing Chantix, but I'm an even number. Should I go to the living side or heal Chantix? Okay,
Nope.
no. Yep, perfect.
Thank you, Sheep. Pulling now. Suck Pyroblast, Gothic. First Blood. I just want to say again, thank you, everyone who was part of last night's raid. That was awesome.
Remember, trainees first on dead side.
I should have moved that.
Healing last night was awesome.
Buffs was Chef's Kiss.
Until you see tonight's, right?
That's true.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
Out of curiosity, is there anybody in raid who doesn't have at least
Stay over here, dead side. We want to stay in this corner as much as we can. Healers on the thing. Play tower defense. Don't go past the bone piles if possible. Sorry, Tonks. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there anybody who has less than 100 unbuffed frost resist? If you're not a healer.
Yeah, healers don't count for that question.
Well, you've got Frost Ward, and healers might like you, Bunsey.
But wait, unbuffed or buffed? Sorry.
Unbuffed. 100 unbuffed.
Yeah, I can. I planned on making myself a pair of gloves, wrists, and then getting the ring, but I didn't have much time before raid.
It's all good. I mean, I'm getting ambitious by saying we're gonna be pulling Saf, but just wanted to have a sense.
I think we can get decent looks at it even without Frost Res being optimal.
Yeah,
That's my hope.
On the floor.
And ooh, get a battle res on Mandy, please. Buffs on Mandy too, please. Need another shackle over here.
Rider's up.
Whoever was asking
Rider.
about the FR, we should be able to do it tomorrow. Well,
How you doing, dead side?
Fine.
For now,
Outside
we
that
need to kill
death.
this guy. It's got a shit ton of dots on it.
dude, this is running silky smooth compared to my cause I did a couple computer
Rider,
upgrades,
if you got whirlwinded, do not be
and
anywhere
oh
near
my,
the rider.
this is so much easier. This is so much smoother than how I was on in yesterday.
Oh, I broke a trainee. Sorry.
Oh god, I couldn't.
Tighten it up, dead side. This is ridiculous. Stop floating from one side to the other. Do your tunnels.
Saves suck.
You don't need every
Rider,
single person.
Rider.
Ghost on Nades.
Big heals on Chantic.
I got disarm up on it.
Mari,
I
can you
had
get one of the
Swift
3
Mender,
on
I
the
could've.
right? Shackle.
Let's take Skull.
Alright, I actually had to focus on like what and who.
Thorny,
else
get
here.
the you get the horses.
Horse on Chantic.
Oh,
Rider,
now we
Rider,
Lincoln
Rider,
Death
Rider,
Knights.
don't get the Death Knights reshackle priests.
Shackle right side. Reshackle right side.
Okay, now we can Rider incoming on your side. Start killing stuff on the living
Get a
side.
couple
How you doing,
crappy
dead side?
hearts on.
Fine. Just gotta get
Oh,
these
that's a
riders and
horse.
stuff. Okay.
Okay, that's everything.
Oh, he's buff capped.
Sorry to Dims and Mandy. I mean, the Horseman's coming for all of our world buffs, but we can still believe.
I believe.
Gil be ready. Gil be ready to pick up Gothic. There he is. Hello, friend.
I lived.
This fight is so much easier when you can just kill everything.
Yep.
Reduces armor, so he actually just gets melted.
Get it, Thorny, if I'm not there. Okay, I got it.
Let me in. Let me in.
Tony has aggro.
One trainee coming.
Lifeline. I forgot Thorny has a cancer auras.
It does not despawn.
I
Remember
need
that.
to quickly
Hey, more Frost Res gear.
as everyone. God,
At least it's not the boots, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's
Move
enough.
that.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it's falling.
Move that right there.
Please put in how much frost res you have. From when you roll on this item.
I do not need that for.
Her chapeau.
Cause I'm a healer.
Also, how much tier you have?
So you know, I'm pretty good. I should be
remember
fine.
tier.
Perhaps they will come to their senses and run away as fast as they can.
Run away fast they can.
I've heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your
Alright, I'm gonna be rearranging groups. Please clear trash while I do the hardest thing of getting this damn add-on configured properly.
Can you throw assist to me,
I'm
please?
kind of missing AQ, not gonna lie. So,
We don't have to worry about
for
that dual
people who
pack.
don't know, AQ is a really big. It's
Pull the
dungeon's
shade or
smaller
whatever,
than this,
spirit,
but
and then
like,
we can
just the
get the
trash
dual
is
pack
so
that
much
comes
more
back this way.
annoying.
Blow this up.
But,
It
like,
can't be stunned.
Getting stuck
Or is this one that
on
can't be? Yeah, it is the one. Shades can't be.
getting
Spirits
stuck
can.
on this boss kinda it
Doing
hits
it.
different.
Yeah.
Hopefully we actually kill it, and we get to KT, which is the last boss. KT looks so cool too. Like, that's for a game maiden.
Chantix your moon. Thorny your square.
Basically 2000s. That
Pull him back. Yeah.
was a cool character modder. Thorny is not gonna accept hots. So he is good at a regular heal. Is he actually buff capped? Cannot tell. Chantix? Who?
Scary Chantix.
I'm probably not healing a lot. Oh wow, I actually hit a good amount. Sadly, VTuber's ticked for like very negative damage. Well, not damage, but healing. But I mean, oh well. Anyone who does play this is currently what I'm running.
Here it comes.
Because if I do cast any healing touches, I want to be able to. One, I've been pulling a lot of healing aggro. I probably should have I will admit I probably should have gone for the lower.
Everybody stay line of sight except for Logan.
I should have done the lower knockback
We
chance.
need to make sure we only get these two
not
at a time.
knockback, threat reduction, because that would have been like what, 15, 16%, 20%. Instead of getting this, but I mean, oh well. Two stacks through the wall, not the best.
Kill skull first. Kill skull first.
Time to start chucking on big hots, cause where am I? Oh, I'm pushed. He's gonna cancel. Yeah. I'm not used to having a bear druid that has that attribute go to everything.
Sorry, Logan.
Ooh, fat numbers, even though I literally just spam rejuve. But fat numbers, let's go! Nadas, what is he running? Usually he destroys me on that. I cannot
Next pack's coming.
He usually demolishes me in healing places.
Go ahead, Logan.
Just blanket the entire raid until we get slightly higher stacks like that. I'm just gonna hope Zavan has our group. I need to drink. Oh wow, he actually swerved in some play of humans. Jordan with the renew.
Alright, we're moving down the ramp.
No, Nadas, I want to see what you run.
We'll just get him on the ghouls, Pat.
So I'm something that not a lot of people run. I'm deep resto, which I just spent more points in resto.
It's probably
because
because
a lot
they're
of
set as
people go for
tanks.
Nature's Grace,
Or
which is really good with world buffs.
I'm
but,
reassigning everything right now. If you're not,
Bulls incoming on go.
Alright, I thought I was about to get picked up on some aggro. Started walking towards the other people. I just ate the V growth, I think. Nice. Not very. And we should be good.
Grats, Sanctal, and Onions. I just have to relist it to get that onto work.
Same goals here.
Ooh, Log. In for the weave. Throw one onto him. I'll let other people worry about here in Thorny, because I'm Richard the Druid on my bottom left of this entire thing.
Did you just do a test?
yes, I just synced everything. All people should have their appropriate role assigned.
Okay, spirits can be stunned, so stun it, please.
He does have a design.
We're gonna have the yeah, good shit.
If we down this boss, oh, I'm gonna be so happy. We were stuck
Drink
on
up,
this
drink
boss
up.
all day last week. We literally spent an entire Monday for 4 hours.
Need to
well,
burn this
like
fast.
3 hours, basically.
There's a fate of Ramalati
Just
on this
trying to
mob.
kill
If
this
you do not
boss.
already have that, please do it now.
And we almost got close
Pulling.
once, but
Kill it quickly, guys. Cooldowns.
Have a
it was
distract,
still
hopefully,
iffy.
but
Out for it.
yes, cooldowns.
Onto X. Onto X next. X next.
It wasn't something I was proud of. But I mean, oh well. Sucks
Same
to
thing.
suck.
Same thing.
That's all I can really say.
Skull then X. Blow 'em up. Blow 'em up.
I probably do use too much mana for these pulls, but I mean, I get the time
Good job.
between pulls to actually drink, so. How much good it did. Nah, let me just quickly see what you're running.
Curse. Tongues, please. Tongues.
Oh, he's running Swift, man. What the heck? This is rare. What the heck? I have never seen Nades run that. I usually see him get the quicker cast.
We want
Okay,
this
that was
have
the last trash before Horseman, right? Or are we doing the ones on the far side?
We want it just in case.
Yeah,
Let's
do
do
them
it
just in case.
Yep.
Don't go in Four Horsemen's room yet, though.
I see him
We're
usually
not going anywhere. Don't even go near the door.
throw 4 points.
Just
of
shoot
this.
it, Logan,
He doesn't
run.
get
Yeah,
this.
that way they'll range.
That's so he can beat you,
Toss tongues when you can.
which is a huge.
All right, that's good enough. We can kill him there.
Yep.
It helps him. It helps.
Alright, as we are
Druids get
killing
out
these,
so many more
welcome
casts.
back to the Four Horsemen. We showed real promise last week, guys. We got faint 9%. And we weren't buffed to the teeth.
Hey, there's a room. Yep. My
This
boy
is the
Kel.
one thing I am scared about on us for Horsemen.
Alrighty. Everybody back to the room with a big circle in it.
So our DPS has a buff. I need to find a person who has it higher up. 10% damage increase,
Okie
which
dokie.
is huge.
I'm gonna mark
That is
the safe spot.
huge. But like 2
Here
weeks
is
from
the safe
now,
spot.
we're
So
not
if
gonna
you are
have it?
facing forward from the safe spot,
Are there any
like facing out from
big
the circle,
DPS items?
you would have Mograine on your left, Thane on your right. Behind you to your right would be Blemo, and behind to your left would be Zillick. Here's why we had you all download
This
that lovely
was
add-on.
cool.
It's going to tell you what to do. It is going to tell you for your job exactly when to move, where to move, and even who to heal. So the mechanics are exactly the same from our previous attempts last reset. The only thing that's changing is that we are going to be getting our cues from the add-on. It does not control your character for you. Here's what it will do. It will tell you where you should be, where you should be going, and when to move. I have set up the raid in such a way that all of our roles are appropriately assigned. All 8 tanks, all 12 healers, and all 4 groups of DPS. An important note for DPS. Previously, we were kind of holding our dicks and swapping in and out after 2 marks. We are not going to do that. We are going to be going in for 3, out for 2, in for 3, and out for 2. The add-on will tell you when to move and where to move. A note, if you are soaking meteors, you need to move only after the meteor has gone out. You must still stay in for the meteor and then book it the fuck out as soon as the meteor is landed.
That one's really good too.
Let's see what this is going to look like.
That's insane for mages.
All right, does everybody see the little map and the tanks in position?
Okay, we're switched, Joe.
Yeah, we are.
I can change that around. Would you like
Yeah,
to-
change it around. Change George, Chantix, and Gilvish and Thorny.
So Joe and Chantix should be starting right, and Gilvish and Thorny
Yeah,
should
we're
be starting
starting.
left.
Me and Chantix start Mograine. Yeah.
Okay.
We were tanking them in the opposite corners last week.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're swapping tanks right now, and
As
he
they
should be.
talk
He should be
about
fixing it.
the
I think.
stuff.
Yep. Give me one sec. I've got to adjust the groups too, so it's consistent.
Just got some kind of an error.
While they're talking about this
Yeah,
stuff,
same here.
my motto is not checking my movement again. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's so but it picked. Is my chair too high for my camera? Let me slightly adjust this. I think my chair was up too high.
So Joe, you should be
Let me
bottom right to start.
do this on BRB.
Yep. I should be on Mograine to start.
Oh my! I think my chair.
It does, Spork. We'll see it.
All right, does that look
I
correct?
think my chair was too high. That's actually
Yes. Yep.
embarrassing.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah. So. That's embarrassing. No wonder it probably wasn't tracking my.
Okay, so the
actual
beautiful
movement
thing
for
about this
a
add-on
while.
too is we can actually do a dry run right now. So we are currently in the encounter, but I'm controlling the ticks. So this is before the first mark has gone out. Please go to your position as it shows you on the map. Where you should be standing is the orange skull. Please run to the appropriate orange skull. Remember, we are the raid is standing on the safe spot, facing outwards.
A quick question, I don't remember. So it says healer BR1. Is that back or what?
That is back right. Yes.
So am I over here?
Bottom right.
So
Sorry, back or bottom, as opposed to front. Front is Mograine and Thane. Back is Zillick and Blemo.
I am
So
so
my
confused.
orange skull is telling me to be in on Mograine as a DPS. Is that?
Who's talking?
This is
He's
Lion.
starting over that side, not us.
Yeah, it's not back. I don't know what it is, but it says I'm tank
I'ma guess I'm
BL
over
start,
here.
but I'm in the front left, where in the Mograines or in the
Okay, so it's interpreting it as bottom left.
bottom left.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what.
right.
It has you on feint to start. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, so I had it right originally. You screwed me up. Okay, I'll switch it back.
So are we looking at this like we are the
I
like
am. This
I'm looking at
add-on
the door
makes
over
no
there.
sense to me. I'm just gonna keep on
You
doing
shouldn't
what
be
I do.
changing the tanks at all. The tanks are right.
Meow. Where Meow is the door. That's the entrance area.
Executi is Sir Zealot. Mandy is Lady Blamu, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, we're all in the right spot, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just clearing out that B means front.
He means bottom.
Bottom. Yeah, top and bottom.
Okay, cool. So the tanks are in the right spot. Raid is in the right spot. Make sure you are standing on your orange skull. So this is where you will position before the first mark goes out. So this is basically on the pole.
Oh.
This is where you're going.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I'm gonna turn off angry assignments then because it is incorrect.
Confirm.
Yes, please do angry assignments. We can update the angry assignments to be consistent with my raid configuration once we've tested this. So it's gonna make a lot more sense when I push the button. So I'm gonna push the tick button. So this represents the first mark going out. All right, the first mark has gone out. No one moves. It shows the stacks of the marks on each of the tanks for their respective corners.
Chiefy, you're not in the right spot. You should be on Gilvish.
Yes, ignore AA. Add-on is the Bible now. I misspoke. We should be having the first group of healers move after the first mark. So your position should have updated if you were in the first group of healers to move.
Hey, sorry, I had to grab food real quick there. I'm not sure how to read on the add-on where I'm supposed to stand. Sorry.
The big red skull.
Stand on the
Should be.
orange.
Since I'm
orange
bottom
skull.
left
It's telling you where to go.
I should move
Sorry,
on the
orange skull
right.
tells you where you should be. Gray skull will tell you where you need to go. So I'm going to do tick number 2. We're just going to I'm just going to show you walk people through the add-on.
Yeah, sorry.
That's tick 2.
I'm confused actually. My orange skull is in the bottom left, but I'm supposed to be bottom right. It was like that before you changed it.
We're messed up right now, I think.
Who is talking initially? Who says they're in the wrong position?
Not as. Before we had moved to Mark II, my orange skull was on Thane, but I'm supposed to be BR1, meaning Mograine. I move after the first mark.
Let me check.
Ooh, I bet you I might go
Yeah, it's not the same as what angry assignments was. So if you're trying to compare to angry assignments, that may or may not be correct.
Yeah, let me just step through the
this
one
one.
cycle of the rotation,
This
and
Ima
it will become
set
clear and people
looks
can ask
so
questions.
nice. My mace seems so bad.
By the way, for those of you who haven't noticed this yet, there's green names at the bottom of the thing, and those are other people who should be around you.
But the problem
All right.
is I video
So
this
an
helmet.
important note also.
So I'm probably gonna try to do.
DPS will basically moving with the tanks this
if I
time, so we
can,
will be marking up
the
the
entire
tanks
set
that are on
just
the
for
current
cosmetic
DPS target. So
reasons.
DPS has an additional marker of
Except
just
change out the
follow the
helmet.
tank that you are mapped to. Okay, so this is before the
That
first tick. This is
8 piece
the positions
kinda
that they
sucks,
should
so
be
I'll
on the
probably
pole. If this
swap
is
out
not
certain
consistent with your
things.
position from last week, that's okay for right now. We can rework roles as like initial positions as necessary. So be on the orange skull. Okay, we're gonna do the first tick. All right, the healers that are told to move should be moving now. All right, second tick going out. The healers that are being told to move should be moving right now. And DPS and tanks, you should now see where you should be running on the next tick. Is that clear? Do everybody see the gray skull and see where they should be moving if they're DPS or tank?
Yeah, and it gives you an audible. Like,
yes, it does. It
that's
gives you a
awesome.
special warning Move after the next mark. Okay, the next mark is coming now. DPS, move.
Oh, we actually have them here now.
Cool. So these will be our positions after the third tick. After the third tick.
Chantix.
So you're in here.
Smooth
You should be up
vein. Oh
with-
my
on the
god.
right.
What?
Is more grain over here?
Just
It's like
keep-
kind of reversed.
Do
where
we
you're
have to
looking
wait
at.
for a meteor?
You do have to wait for a meteor, so do not move until the meteor has fallen, but be ready to move when it is time. Okay, so move now, DPS and tanks. Cool. So you may take a fourth mark on
Why
your
is it
way
telling me
out.
stand there?
DPS, if you have to soak a meteor, it is critical that you soak the meteor. Okay, next mark going. Next mark going. All right, DPS move. So now DPS, you should be moving to the
That's
opposite
weird how it
side.
tells
target.
me slowly walk away.
All right, then we're in. Healers move.
I mean, couldn't I just stand
Healers
right there?
move. Tanks and DPS move.
Healers are like, ah.
That was
rat."
fast.
Yeah. Healers kind of spazzing out. All right.
Goblin rocket boots.
Healers move.
Next round is heroic.
Goblin
Healers
rocket
move.
boots.
So
DPS and tanks move.
when this tank swap is going on, since it's happening at the same time, are we gonna have to wait for them to position it?
Tanks run to the other tank
Yes.
and taunt off before the existing tank runs out.
Yep.
Okay.
So DPS can go ahead, unless you're soaking a meteor, can go ahead and run out
This is
immediately when it tells you to.
Yes.
Tanks are the only ones that will have a lull,
Yep.
unless you're soaking meteor.
Which means tanks catch a fourth mark quite often. So
Yes. And that's okay. Just do not take a fifth.
Some raiders make this
All right.
raid so
Is everyone
fun.
clear on the flow of the fight with the
Ooh, wait,
add-on?
is Hell here?
Not asking about initial starting
Yo.
positions. We can sort those out.
Steel of Spork has a problem, it looks like.
It's not really a problem. It just tells me to move on 4, 5, and 6, but it's only making me move like a little increment. I'm still in the top right corner, but it's
That's
making me
on
shift.
Zellic? I'm sorry to talk over you, but I have the solution. It's on Zellic. So it tells you on each mark to move a little bit, just so you can prepare to get over to the next.
Gotcha.
But that's just on Zellic. I don't know why it's just on him.
We just need to uncheck that box.
Because you're supposed to be spread out on that one.
It's just a chain lightning from Zellic, so you stagger and just keep healing in
Wait, I
between.
But we
to
should be
make
max
a-
ranking or max ranging the chain lightning anyway. So I will disable that just to
I need to
avoid
make a new
confusion.
chat window.
All right. So I'm gonna stop
Honestly,
this. We're
this
gonna
one's fine.
restart. Does anybody have any questions about their starting position?
Just every.
I
every
have a
single
question
time,
here on how the
boss
map is
cooking food or
oriented. Like if I'm
something.
standing on the safe spot, is the map supposed to be like mirrored, or should I be
If you guys
rotating
wanna
it?
read it.
As no, as a
You should
DPS.
Never be as a DPS.
Like if you can throw it up for a second, I'll just describe and go like 2 marks in. Like the way the map should be rotated like 180 degrees, not mirrored, right?
When we're looking at this side, yeah. Like
If you guys want to
If you
read my
go,
chat,
if you go
with that,
walk
boy.
over to the door right now, the 4 horsemen door, when you're looking inside the room, that's the exact way that the add-on shows the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
an arrow.
that's I can
Huh?
orient like that.
do a top view if you need
I
to.
think most of the DPS was backwards, is what I'm thinking.
The other
Or
thing
I'm
is, too,
backwards, one or the
you
other.
Can, you can actually also just mouse over the little dot that represents the horseman to see where you should be. If that's gonna be stupid.
He sent me 4 of them.
But
I'm
yes,
very
it will
confused.
tell you where to go. It will give you a warning if you get 4 marks.
Damn, $10
The only
cases.
people who should be getting 4 marks,
Huh?
the occasional tank, and DPS only if they have to soak a meteor and can't run out fast enough. Mages in particular, use your blinks to get out. Be mobile, don't take the 4th mark. Alright, we're gonna do one more test. Alright, everybody to their starting positions.
I think it was over here. Adwell?
Healers, go. Healers, go.
Slow down,
Oh,
Marks,
oops.
a little bit.
DPS, go.
I was on the wrong corner. We don't talk
So my
about
group
that.
should be moving to Thane. And the other safe spot group should be moving to Mograine. Alright, healers go. Healers go. DPS and tanks get ready. DPS go.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
Healers, keep moving. Healers, keep moving.
And the green
DPS, get
tank
ready
is
to
the one that's
move to
actively.
opposite target. Go, 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 go. Alright, that's the whole fight, guys. We repeat this until Mograine and Thane are dead, and then we just mirror it on the other side for the DPS rotation. An important note, healers, you'll have to basically do a two-step when we're just down to 2 targets. You can continue to rotate around 3, but when we're down to just 2, you'll have to do 3, then safe spot for 2, then 3. Another note, healers, go balls to the wall when you're healing the Mograine tank. Like, do not worry about mana, do not worry about cooldowns.
This is gonna be interesting.
Keep the Mograine tank alive. You will have opportunities to regen when you're healing other tanks.
Because when we hit the final
Or did you get it set up so that the Reptiles are following Thorny and Chantix?
Because when we hit the final
They're in the same group.
I believe I've done that.
He says
Let me
that,
check.
but I feel like
I'm swapping us.
all of us are gonna get stacks. We're gonna hit 3
No, we are.
stacks, then swap to the other one, get 3 stacks. Then we have to sit out. But
So
we don't
in
have.
case, really quick question, in case
two
the tank
different
goes down and we need to swap in. So there's a tank in each of the first 4. There's 2 tanks in each of the first group 1 through 4, right? So I pretty much just try to jump in.
If
It's
a
like
tank
double dutch,
dies,
just jumping in.
So if a tank dies, we're going to need a battle res on them. There isn't really going to be an opportunity to kind of swap into the rotation cleanly. Noting that, because we still have world buffs, we're going to go and soulstone up some of the tanks. So we got 3 soulstones to work with.
I need to get more warriors.
I would like a soulstone on
I also need to go get gold.
Gil and Aiden, correct me if I'm wrong, it should be Mandy, Cutie, and Chantix. Is that crazy?
That sounds good to me.
As the most likely to die, that sounds pretty good.
Not me.
Chantix never dies. We've never seen him.
Okay.
That's what I'm known for, never dying.
Let's get rebuffs if you have 30-minute buffs.
Tanks, make sure you got your reels on.
Yep, tanks make
Yeah,
sure you've got
it
full
stopped
mitigation
tracking me
gear for your assignment.
There we go.
And
I don't know,
your
it
reels
stops
on.
tracking. So weird.
Alright, guys, this is going to tell you where to go, when to move, where to move, who to heal, how many stacks everybody has. The only thing it does not control for is the damage output by the horsemen, so heal the crap out of the Mograine tanks. Do not stand in the void zones on Blemo. Do not go into melee range unless you are the tank on
What are
Zealot.
those shoulder pads?
Who are the healers starting on Mograine?
They look so weird. No, he has the edgy ones.
Let me check.
I just want to make sure that we have that ironed out because I'll be the one that takes probably the most damage right off the bat. Just want everybody to be aware of who it is.
So you and Chantix are starting on Mograine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be me first. Yep.
It'll be Nadez, Mari, and either Zilla or Lifeline. I think it's
Hello, stream.
Zilla.
Would you like to fix
Okay.
this?
I'm just
starting on you.
just letting you know. Obviously Mograine.
And on Thane, it'll be Zavon, Arrow, and Lifeline.
And DPS go sort of light, especially until we get them in the corner. But watch yourselves after each mark because it halves threat. Just say it again every time.
DPS,
That's
check
weird.
your
I just
starting
had to
position when we
refresh
get
it.
started because a couple of you may have moved.
Yeah, so with you having moved Hearth into group 1, now it shows Mari and Hearth as my companions.
Yeah, actually, since moving link, it now shows me moving back to, was it Lady Blauma, or however you say her name?
Oh shit, we must have screwed something up. We need to go through it again then.
Do you have us set as healers?
Let me check. Oh yeah, it did change your roles. That's here. No, I can do a quick swap. Give me 1 second.
Oh wait, I forgot to put this back into the package. My nose, it's funny. Ugh.
How's that look? That should be correct now.
This is the correct thing? Yes? Everybody take a look at your starting position.
Yes.
For healers, at least.
All right, does everybody look good? Everybody have the. I'm looking at the config again. I'm seeing everybody has the correct role.
Just get me some Tokyo Drift music in here and like.
Okay,
boom.
this is looking good to me.
We got this.
Do all of our tanks have stone shields?
Really, the only people who need to do it are the front ones, but yeah. They help out a lot.
Yeah, this is an all-in attempt. So the front 4 tanks are flasking up. Make sure all the tanks are using stone shields, so on and so forth.
We should probably get rebuffs out for even our buff, so it ain't BS.
Tonks, can we do one more quick dry run since we changed a bunch of stuff? Please.
Yep, let's go back.
And then rebuff and go.
Can we all start at the door instead of in the middle?
Sure. Oh, so do we want it like as if we are doing the pull?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark out the safe spot again. That is the safe spot. All right. So groups that are starting on the front, left, and right,
phone
please move as if
is
you were
not
running
liking
along
me.
the walls.
Because I'm using my phone to keep up.
It's 20 seconds before the first one, and then 12 seconds after that.
Right, I'm sorry. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
I'm
all
keeping
right.
my phone
Run to
pulled
your
up on
starting
YouTube
positions
so
as
I
if
can
we are
at
pulling.
least like see my chat. Oh, I got moved.
This is still on live mode. Okay, so we are now in our starting positions. Let me reset the encounter because I need to be able to manually take things.
My phone's doing the same thing. Interesting.
Okay, we're in our starting positions. We had a successful pull. We kept all the tanks alive. Nobody got void zoned into oblivion. All right, first tick is going to go out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Healers go.
Tick.
All right, tick 2. Healers go. DPS be ready to move. Go, 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 go.
Don't forget to wait for me.
Amari, wrong side.
Smooth.
All right, tick 4. Healers go. Tick 5. Healers go. DPS tanks be ready to move. Go, 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 go.
Wow, holy shit. So if the wrong group is with you, it shows up in red.
Yeah. Wrong person is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where if someone's missing, it'll hide them.
Right.
Yep.
It
So
checks
it'll tell
proximity.
you.
That's cool.
It's really great. So, that's a full, or actually, it's not a full cycle. Okay, you can do one more tick. Go, healers. Go healers again. Go DPS and tanks and healers. All right, that's the fight. Once a horseman dies, we're basically maintaining the same rotation, except we are not going back to the dead horseman's corner ever. It will leave a ghost that will continue to put out marks. Do not get those marks. Healers, you will rotate between the 3 existing horsemen, at least until the third one is down, or the second one is down. And then from there, we will do the same DPS. DPS will basically swap over to the other side. The add-on will not help you once the first horseman is down, by the way. So what you need to do is basically move with your group to the same side. So if you were starting on the left side initially, you will start on the left side target, except for melee. Melee, do not go into Zealot ever. Do not go into Zealot ever. So you're basically going to sit in the safe spot to let your marks reset. So basically, melee will just go in on Blimo and out, let their marks reset, go back in.
I could have swore the add-on adjusts for you once you kill it, if I remember
I
correctly.
will mark them as dead, but in
I
my
could be
testing,
wrong,
it
but...
did not update.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be right.
Once we get the first 2 down, it's a lot more.
It's
stable.
significantly easier. We have additional tanks, we have additional healers. If we kill the first 2 with a 40-man raid, we've basically won. As long as we don't Holy Wrath ourselves. Like, the only thing that can wipe us at that point is if we chain a Holy Wrath and kill everyone. Okay. Get pally buffs out again. Hour-long buffs. Yeah, let's do hour-long buffs again. Full rebuff.
Yeah, I'll do an hour-long buff.
Just so there's no confusion, do not be within 30 yards of Zelik. You need to be max ranging him the entire time, because he will basically send a chain lightning that if it gets to the group will kill everybody.
Hey, Thorny, just something to note for you when you're tanking is wait for the other tank to taunt off you before you leave. Make sure it's on them before you leave.
And tanks drag those targets all the way into their corners. All the way into their corners. We cannot have people getting excess marks in the safe spot.
Also, Thorny, like I was trying to type out, is as soon as you start to run in to relieve a tank with the mark, you'll be doing Gil the entire time. Just pop the reel at that point. You'll have 15 seconds once it's popped to get a taunt off. You should be fine.
Warlocks on Zelik, when you curse him, when you have to go in to curse, step away from the group so you don't chain the whole group.
Don't even worry about cursing him, honestly. Like, it's not worth it.
What do you mean that's so much DPS?
Like, by the time we're on Zelik, we've already won the fight, and the only thing that can kill us is ourselves.
That's how many deeps.
Alright.
That's
I'm seeing buffs. I'm seeing a raid that looks really ready.
Let me get my food on.
I mean, whatever they say.
There's a hunter in Mowbray's side, right? So we can do the same pull.
Logos, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we not running up? Do you guys not run up from the corners?
No, we do not.
No, you like.
Does that not fuck up the healer's marks?
No, you got 20
shouldn't.
seconds till mark.
Yeah, we got 20
Oh,
seconds. So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna do the same polls we did last week. I don't know if Loki you were with us. We're gonna have the back tanks run up together, smack their targets, and just keep running to the back of the room and get them into position. And the hunters will peel off Thane and Mograine.
Yep,
So
you'll peel and bring him to me, and I'll get off you and take him to position.
Okay, final ready check. This is for all the marbles.
God.
Know your starting position. Go to your starting position, heal the tanks, soak the meteors. Don't get too many marks.
Warriors, remember when save your disarms for Mograine and do not overlap them. It's basically a cooldown on the Mograine tank.
And Hearth and Linksys be on fire resist for when you're on.
That's lifeline.
Yep, we'll just keep it up because the other one has the meteor too. So.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Raid.
Oh, he's over here.
Everyone is ready. Yeah, we shouldn't need marks because we know where everybody's going.
I'm
let's get
actually really
full,
hyped. If we kill this
timer,
boss,
Mandy
this
and
is
Executee.
gonna be
It's on you guys.
huge. Not just for us, well, for the entire guild.
Tanks for Mandy and Executee.
Because we actually get some progression done.
Be with them as they move.
Like, oh, I actually can't wait.
Inside the door, guys.
Let's do the thing.
Cal.
Inside the door. Zealot, Lamo, don't DPS them, by the way.
Gear is taking a lot less damage.
First mark is going out.
You gotta get him in
Healers
position
move.
fast.
DPS and tanks be ready to move. DPS on Thane, stay in for the meteor.
Oh, it also has a timer on top of it.
Go, 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 go.
Throw a big heart onto him.
Dead on Blue side.
Andy.
Taking it back, taking it back.
Get out of the void zone. It's directly on the safe spot. Move, move. Oh God.
Mandy is getting melted.
Yeah, that's a one. It's a one tap.
Out, out, out. That is the worst possible place for his void zone.
Yeah, you can't go AFK just because you're in the safe zone.
All right, I got it. Go ahead, Thorny.
Let's get a battle res on Zillow if we can.
How did we get smited?
If you're in their safe spot, bandage yourselves. Be ready to move. Be ready to move. Go, go.
How did Ouch take so much damage? I guess he got a
Spleen
fourth
is down.
mark.
Do we have a soulstone on Spleen or no?
No.
Do we have a battle res for Spleen?
I've got 6 marks on Lady.
Lion, get on Lady Blamo.
Resist.
I'm dead.
Is this
Okay,
actually a white?
keep it going, guys. I want to keep getting looks on this.
How did I take damage? Oh,
Keep it going. If we can actually get Mograine and Thane down.
Blumos.
Blumos loose. Okay.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. I mean, absolutely RNGesus dick punch void zone aside. That was.
This is gonna be
Mwah.
really hard now. Hopefully we get it done in a
Quickly
couple
and run
downs.
back.
What happened there the first time with Blumo running rogue?
The zone killed me
Smooth died.
because my foot clipped it. And I didn't see it because of camera angle.
Can I get a second tank?
Sorry, kid.
Alright, guys. That was. The DPS on Mograine and Thane was incredible.
We got it this
the
time,
DPS
though.
rotation, soaking the meteors in and out, was fantastic. Don't die to
Hopefully.
void zones.
If
I
we
know
get
it's
this
hard,
done,
Tips.
then
Really great job with the
it'll
rotations.
be a lot
I think
easier.
if we
Of
do not
course
lose
my
folks to
model
void
would
zones,
break again.
they are dead this pull.
So the ideal way to tank the void zones
You
is watch the
wanna-
cooldown for it,
like,
because we have a cooldown that
is
says
it
when void
not
zones are going to
picking-
pop up. via DBM. As soon as it's like 2 seconds, kind of move along the wall you're at. That way, if it pops under you, you're already moving. And you
This
can
guy
adjust.
plays retail.
Smooth died to avoid zone. Looks like two ticks of it for 6k.
Yeah, he clipped it on the last one. Yeah.
How is tank healing void zones aside?
It was good on the front.
Yeah, I didn't feel
Felt really good on the front.
bad at all.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do another full consume. Like, hold your Zanzas if you got them, but definitely be
Phone
popping
spleen.
all of your standard raid consumes.
One good thing about
Yes, it
being
may
a
change
hero
without
is
buffs. Do we want amp magic on the tanks for this?
I kind of sit here and I go like, what
I
all
feel
not-
like we do.
consumes?
I'm not
Like,
sure what the
I have man
coefficient's like
pots.
for the Mograine dot. That's about all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mograine.
fire.
Warriors
But
technically.
I mean,
don't
we could
think
try
will
it.
take if you
I don't think
hit.
healing throughput was an issue. It was just
Yeah.
standing in bad stuff.
I feel like the tank positioning on what's the back right one to start that has the chain lightning.
Zelia.
Zealot.
When you're running to it from the previous boss, it seems like your line of sight. You can't heal, so you end up having to stack up with the other healers when you get there. And then if there is a chain, it's bad. I don't know if there's anything that we can.
You can outrange it.
As long as you're max range, stacking up the other healers is absolutely fine. You just have to be no closer than 30 yards.
So like tanks, if you're doing Zealot, just make sure you don't have to be against the wall. You take him to the wall and then you turn to where your ass is facing towards the healers. That way you're closer to him, but his model's not any closer. And so then go a little farther away from Zealot healing you.
Yeah, you
so
could try to peek your like little tank butts around corners. It'd be a lot. It'd be nice to be able to hit you with a heal.
Yeah, this is nice.
Running all the way in there.
So one thing I
Interesting.
noticed while I was dead from the void zone was that we had a couple spots where we only had 2 healers, while we still had every healer alive. There should be at least 3 healers at each
I
corner.
would drop
Yeah.
that.
There will be
moving.
healers
Not
moving
gonna lie, was
between
just
each mark,
spooky.
though.
There wasn't anyone moving. No, it was like the back
Oh,
left. was
okay.
watching.
Healers,
Just make sure we're double checking
you
our
have
marks.
to be moving on your cues. And as a note for healers, Mograine, keep the tanks alive. When you're on Thane, definitely keep the tanks alive as well, but also throw HOTS and other heals to the DPS soakers that are in. They definitely need to be topped up so they can soak multiple meteors per rotation. Does anybody have any questions about their role, their movement, or other kind of fight logistics? I honestly, the add-on it provides exactly the information that everyone needs to do their job, so I love it.
I'm not sure if we are, but can we spare Seal of Light on Mograine?
There should be rets basically on either of those almost all the time.
Yeah,
We
we
have
drop
the-
it every time we go.
Yeah, okay. If Rhett can do it, sure. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking healer.
It's only gonna last for a few seconds from us after we leave,
Yeah.
but
Well,
If it's not worth it, I was just pondering it.
yeah, what were you wanting it for exactly?
Just to help us top off over there.
I mean, I don't know.
If it's too negligible, then maybe not worry about it.
shouldn't be a problem because when healers are on Thane, healing the tank is kind of a joke. It takes
Okay.
like 2 or 3 heals to top them up, then we can focus on DPS completely.
the healing ones last longer as well. Oh, I see what you meant. You're saying it shouldn't be hard to top up the soakers on thing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
Yeah.
a big deal because his DPS isn't that large on the tank. However, us running in to put on light, I have seen somebody get solo meteored that way, so
Yeah.
Do it.
don't want
Yeah,
to
don't
do
worry
that.
about
Don't do it.
Just one thought: if you're going to call for a battle res, it might be helpful to mention which boss or which boss the person died near.
That's a great point.
It's hard
Which
to-
battle reses do we have available for this pull?
I've got mine up, but I never found anybody. I was kind of looking for him, but I didn't know.
I almost dropped it again.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good to know.
if
And
somebody's
good
calling, if somebody's calling to battle res you, ping yourself on the map, please.
That helps a lot. Yeah.
I already used mine, but that was because we had full ward buffs.
DPS, do what you can to stack stam.
I wanted to
It will
try
help
to get
the
it down.
healers with keeping you topped up for Meteor Soak.
Of course I would drop it again! I'm tossing something
I honestly
in my
think
room, and
they can be dead this pull
I'm just
so long as we execute.
I'm slinging it.
If there is a void zone on the safe spot again, dance around it. Be on your toes. Do not AFK when you're in the safe spot. You are still part of the fight. Be bandaging yourself. The marks only do damage when they land. It is not a dot, so you can bandage through it. Please be bandaging yourself in the safe spot. And do not expect heals in the safe spot at all.
Got nothing better to do besides bandage yourself.
He did it quite
And avoid void
quick.
zones.
What the heck? That's cool. Alright. Another try on the boss. Let's see how well this goes.
Hold up. I think Lifeline's still AFK.
I was just clicking ready. I'm good to go. He's lying.
All right, everybody inside the threshold, please.
That's Lion talking, not Lifeline. I think.
Correct.
Yeah, I was saying Lifeline's AFK.
Go for it, Gordon.
Go for the question, not the pull.
Yes.
Saw some people running forward.
An early mug.
Stay until 4 because that will break rotation. You can, especially for healers, if on the pull you get an extra mark from your starting location and you end up taking a 4th mark before you move, that's fine. You will take some extra damage, throw a hot in yourself, and keep running. It is more important that you follow the add-on for your positioning than it is to reduce that damage.
You should be fine with a bubble on yourself.
Yeah, the 4th mark does 1500 damage. Or, I'm sorry, no, that's the 3rd mark. The 4th mark does 4000 damage.
Yep.
So, if you're gonna get it, make sure you got a bubble.
I didn't
Alright,
know
final
third
red
mug
check.
did damage. Not gonna lie. Don't look at my HP
We got
mainly
this,
because
guys.
I shouldn't be.
We got the add-on. We got the know-how.
But we will see.
Let us kill some horsemen.
The map's not appearing for me.
It will when the fight starts,
Okay, okay.
or should.
Does it do it automatically?
We'll find out.
Before last.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll push it then.
Yeah, there it is.
I assume it just pops up.
Lifeline is not here again.
Lifeline.
Chantix.
Ready? Sorry.
No problem. Oh wait, that was Chantix. Lifeline
Yeah,
is still AFK.
lifeline.
Does he have a life alert?
It's almost like these fights are tuned for exactly 40 people.
I have a question.
Yo.
So for Blamo, do I want her like here or here?
Where you had her was fine.
Because I think I was more like here instead of here.
You were like right there. That's where I taunted her off of you in that deep corner.
Okay.
Exactly where it shows the blue dot on the map.
Yeah, as far away from the
Where
safe
you-
spot you can get.
Where you were last time was perfect. On the left side of the,
Maybe
the
his
booby
fish-
corner.
I'm looking at chat. Someone
Oh,
just
no,
said
I can't
maybe his
unsee
fish
that now.
tank caught on fire.
Or the booty corner.
Questionable, but okay.
Good
Yeah, I'm gonna add on to that.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's back.
Lifeline fish started drowning.
Alright, lifeline, bounce around for me. Okay, I see movement. Let's go full timer.
Fish tank fairs are rough.
Microwave on fire.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Cat got in it.
1.
Alright,
no.
no DPS until the tanks are in position.
No dotting, Amari.
Run, Mandy,
I just have to
run.
make sure I'm in range to heal Gil.
Void zone. Meteor.
I'm dead zone
First
too.
mark.
Help DPS of it right there.
Second mark. DPS and tanks be ready. Top up the DPS
Damn,
for the
he
meteor.
already
Be
popped
ready to run in.
trinket.
DPS stay in for the meteor. Run in, stay in, run out.
Mandy, we're here for you.
Go, Mandy.
What?
Get a battle res on Arrow. Arrow, ping yourself. What did you die to?
Void zone.
Void zone, but I'm dead outside of it somehow.
Probably jumped.
Stay
I
in for the
moved
meteor.
next. Alright.
It just hit. Another
Stay
one
in
coming.
for this meteor. Stay in
Stay
for
in
this
for this
meteor.
one.
I mean, there it is.
That was. Oh my.
Where is
I'm
Chanticleer's
kind of
tank replacement?
tilted about
Okay,
that, Duff.
Yeah, we're all coming right now. We're just slow. Almost there, Thorny.
And now it's on Mandy.
Got it.
Make sure you're keeping demo up, Chantix.
Oh, that's.
Okay.
I'm so tilted
Keep
now.
it going, guys.
You
DPS
gotta
be
be
ready to
kidding
move.
me.
This is gonna be a really bad meteor timing.
Just eat this meteor.
DPS stay in. Now get out, get out, get out. You got 5 seconds. You may take a fourth mark.
Get out, man. Get out.
Throw some hots onto Gil. Save him. Make it a rather less stressful on us. Thorny now.
Executing, come back. Executing.
Void zone and 6 bucks. Nice job. Everybody got out this time.
Bandage.
Jeez, that's so savage.
The knockback.
Thorny up.
Void zone.
Oh.
Keep Thorny up.
Meteor. Out,
Thorny's
out.
down.
Thorny dead.
I got him.
Get a battle res on Thorny if we can.
Ping yourself.
He's right at Mograine. Guys, I've done everything here.
Lionheart, be ready to go in for Joe on Mograine.
I'm alright.
Oh, I'm DPSing Mograine
I'm
right
fine.
now.
I'm
I'll
fine.
be
Butter,
alright.
Butter's coming to Mograine right now. I don't know
Get
if we
Thorny
still
up.
want that.
I'll hop out of Mograine for now.
Disarm
in
if you
case.
can, Line.
You want me to take Blamu?
Yeah, I'm low.
Alright, I'm
At 4
coming.
mark.
That's fine. I don't have any of hers.
Get
Jump
buffs
it.
on Thorny. Kill
I got it, go ahead.
Orthaz now.
Manage once you get a safe spot.
Oh wait, what the heck? I'm gonna die from
Kill
a mic.
Orthaz, DPS stay in for an extra mark if you have to.
Wait.
I have 33 seconds on my Mograine marks to go in and tank
I
it.
don't know how I had mics.
You should be fine.
I shouldn't have had
Okay,
mics. They
DPS,
should
get
have
out,
ran
get
off.
out, get out after this.
We got tanks. I'm coming, Thorny. Oh, the meteor's gonna get him.
Am I just
Oh,
stupid?
I resisted. Holy shit! I resisted that meteor.
I must
going,
have done
guys,
something
keep it going.
stupid.
Kill Mograine, kill Thane.
I'm on standby, just not picking up any marks if I need to step in.
Perfect.
Mograine's about to die.
Oh, that's so.
So it's Thane.
I'm upset.
Okay, guys. Okay,
One's
move
dead.
out. Move out. It's now the same fight on the other side.
Outta here,
We're
man.
on Mograine. Healers on Mograine. Go over to Thane.
Chantix.
Keep Chantix up.
Ranged DPS. If you are on Mograine, go over to Blum or Zelik. Do not do not go in within
Kinda
30
upset
yards. Do
about
not
that,
go within 30
but I mean,
yards.
I can't do anything about it.
Thane's dead. Okay.
Okay.
Tanks,
Do not go within 30 yards.
Chantix, Gil, Thorny, and I hold our dicks until something bad happens.
Watch your stacks still.
Yep, watch your stacks. It does update, so it does tell you to switch to the other side. DPS, you're doing the same rotation. You have to go back to the safe. Oh, it's on me. We need a tank on Blamo.
Are we
You
gonna
have to go
make-
back to the safe spot. You cannot be on the other side. Do not get zapped by Zelik.
How are y'all's marks? Tanks, execute. How's yours?
I'm at 2.
Okay.
2 on Blamo here.
Okay, y'all are okay. Y'all are
Oh,
okay.
we're good. We're good.
Do not get zapped by Zelik. Do not run too close to Zelik.
People eating too many marks.
Execute. He's on 3. He's gonna.
Isn't
get
a race
forward.
anymore.
This is not a race, guys.
How are we looking on battle roses? Anything?
Thorny, do you have a battle res?
I just got arrow.
I was running.
I got
Blamo's
it.
loose. He's on Loig.
Stay off her. Come on.
You have to go back to the safe spot to reset your stacks, guys.
Please stay off her while I get this. That was that.
Where's Avon?
I refreshed him on her.
Can
What,
the
you have
tank pick up Spleen's mod, please?
There's dead on Zelik.
Which means I need to
Tony
go to
going
Zelik.
on.
Savon, don't be that close.
Was ouch.
Do not
We have-
go melee.
we have
Do not
Gil
go
and
in on
Thorny
Zelik.
running in.
Do not go in on Zelik.
Tanks.
Just stay in the safe
Heal
spot.
Thorny.
Just stay in the safe spot. Melee, if you need to reset your Blamo stacks.
Gil, you want to back up Zeliak side? I'll back up Blamo side.
I'm going in for
Go.
20.
I can go next to
Horizon,
that.
get to the safe spot and just stay there until your stacks drop.
Xe, heal Xe.
Going in.
down.
I'm going in for 20.
Going around? Okay,
Blamo.
okay.
Sit down. Need someone on Blamo.
Blamo's free.
It's on Spleen.
I need 30 seconds.
Go,
I'm
Thorny.
getting
Go,
ready.
Thorny. Go.
Need heals on Splane. We got no healers on
Who
Blamo.
can't get Blamo?
Hearth, please be healing.
I don't want those stacks.
Sucks on Blamo.
I
I'm
have
tank
three
Zelik
stack.
after next mark for execute.
3.
You guys got a max range Zelik.
Cal, you're too close to Zelik.
We just had 3 people get zapped.
Hopefully I didn't kill anyone
You're
right there.
too close.
We have no healer on Zelik right now.
Anybody, any tank coming in for me on Zealot?
We need a healer on
I can
Zelik.
come, yeah.
We don't have enough up. Just wipe it.
All right. So,
Hey, we killed 2 horsemen.
like, we are losing people to void zones, and that
Yep.
should never, ever happen.
Yep,
That is a
we
very
can't have
easy
that.
mechanic.
And chain lightning.
Yeah, both those
If you're
things
not
are
moving, it's
easily
tough to
avoided.
get out of.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Like, watch your timers. Like, if you know you're on Blamo area, watch that timer. It has thing for void zone. As soon as it gets like 2 or 3 left on it, just kind of start strafing a little bit.
Yep.
Can we have a tank prio for in the back if something goes wrong and we've got the extra tanks up?
Tanks, you just need to talk in Discord and say when you have 3 or 4 stacks that you need relief.
Right, it was hard for us to figure out where y'all were at in stacks to run in.
At that point, the rotation we are following is a little bit more scuffed, so we'll have to kind of do things live.
Yeah, it shouldn't be scuffed at all. Like, as long as everybody's doing their job properly. Like, we could theoretically be done with our 2 bosses and sit on our thumbs until the end of the fight, if everything went smoothly.
Right. It's just like go in if you don't have any marks on. If you're melee, go
Yeah.
in if you don't have any marks.
Yep.
And then
But
just
only-
reset on 3.
Only on Blamo. Melee.
Correct.
Unless you are a tank, you should. No one should be within 30 yards of Zelik unless you are a tank.
Right. Should have clarified that. Yes.
So
tanks running in, right? On Blamo, we wouldn't want everyone to get a stack at once if something went wrong.
No, tanks just sit on your thumbs. We're the only 4 that will not be doing anything after. We are the ones that are playing backup. That's it.
One thing I saw on the chain lightning boss, tanks need to be careful about going in next to the range group, so you don't cause a chain reaction.
So what Executy's saying is right. Like that happened to I think Amari when I was getting the boss to try and repo it.
Well,
Watch your threat at mark shifts. It halves everyone's threat. So if just think of it a numbers game. It's halving the threat lead, and if you're close, that means that next spell could automatically put you above the tank. Especially at that point when there's just 2 up, it's just a slow and steady to the end. There's nothing pressing whatsoever.
So as we saw with that pull, first off, I'm gonna say it again. We killed half the horsemen. Holy shit! And it didn't
Those don't
feel
respawn,
that
right?
hard.
Yeah, they don't respawn, right?
Without world buffs.
Without world buffs. Yeah. Important. Thank you. We just killed 2 horsemen without world buffs on our second pull of the night. An important note about that pull. What will wipe us when we're down to 2 is 2 things, really. The raid taking extra marks because tanks die or they lose aggro and the mobs move, or chain lightning from Zealot. So the way we fix this is make sure tanks that you always have a backup, DPS make sure you're not doing too much threat, and melee, do not go in on Zealot.
I'll just own up to what I kind of messed up with, which it seems like the fight went from 4 horses to 2 horses. I was expecting that, like, when there's 3 horses, and I was kind of doing that and got myself too many stacks. So it just really went, really quickly. Like the 3, didn't seem like there's 3 horses up very long at all.
Yeah, does Mograine have less health than Thane?
No.
So I had world buffs, and I started on Mograine, so likely that's a
contributing factor.
Yeah, Thane died like probably 4 or 5% before Thane died.
Yeah.
Actually, even more.
I think it's also because the transitions on Thane are less clean, and Mograine, the mages can get, like, the range DPS gets in position, they don't have to run all the way in to soak Meteor on Mograine. So, like, we get an extra 2 or 3
That's
casts
big, yeah.
on each rotation. Like, that's part of it too.
Yeah.
Let's get back and do it again, and this time just keep doing what you were doing. Healers, the only adjustment you have to make is use the safe spot a little more. That's it.
I will call out void zones this time. I'm not going to be calling out rotations. Use the add-on. You guys know what to do for rotations. Tanks, call out in disc if you need some clarity around a swap, but I'm going to be calling out void zones, and meteor.
Now I wonder for a meteor boss. The
So
boss
tanks, when
that's
we're
gonna
to
be
those last
over
2 horses, we're gonna back up
Could
the backside on the same side that you're starting on in the front. So I'll be on the left, Joe will be on the right.
Now my question is, could they?
That way we don't
technically-
have 3 tanks going in for the same mark.
Could they technically just have a range group? Because I wonder if it
Tank
would
healing, by the
meteor
way,
the
has
tank.
been excellent on the front side. Really good
Because
job.
if it doesn't meteor the tank, could we just have range?
It's been
group
very, very good.
and a
I don't know what
melee
you
group?
changed healers, but seriously,
we
like
go
the
back
attitude
there,
you brought
smoother?
tonight is exactly what we need on Mograine and Thing.
Do we have all 3 soulstones back up?
Oh, excellent. Let's get soulstones on Mandy, Cutie, and Spleen. Chantix, you're looking really good tonight. I feel it.
Yeah, that FR aura makes a big difference.
Yeah, you are.
I'm following them around too.
Oh god, this just got creepy.
Like glue.
I got a quick question. Sorry, there's people over. I haven't been able to get on comms a lot, but towards the end there, when shit was going sideways, I saw Joe tanking Blamu or whatever.
Yep.
And no healers were on him, and it was telling me to stay in the safe zone, but I ran in because no one was healing him.
So if you didn't have a Blamo mark, you were probably okay to do that. That was just a shit happened, and I was running in to keep it from killing things. Right.
So is that the right play there?
Probably. I mean, if you didn't have Blamo marks, yes,
I
I
did
would
not.
definitely say yes, it was then.
Ideally, we should not be in that position again. but stuff happens. So be ready to adjust. Those were really great adjustments as we were transitioning to killing just the two. DPS, do what you can to stay alive. We really do need you guys soaking on those meteors. It helps a ton. We're just going to lose DPS one by one. Make sure also that you're stacking up with the tank so that we're spreading the damage evenly. And yes, let's do Zanza's this pull if you got him.
Zanza's interesting.
Had them.
I want it. I want it bad.
Do I spend my last oil?
Because if we kill him this pull, that means we've got over an hour to take pokes at Saf.
Like if we're prepared
I don't know
enough,
about you
we can
guys.
mount Saf.
I didn't play Wrath. I never made it this far in Naxx in vanilla. Getting into Frostworm Lair is going to be a huge win for me.
So fucking pumped. Let's do this.
Let's fucking do it.
I was hoping somebody would be like dry about. I'm so fucking pumped. Let's rock it.
Team.
Can you push the map just to be safe?
Dabbing.
Come on, guys, let's go win the video game.
Okay.
Just just another day.
Hopefully I
don't have any friends.
Hopefully I don't just go ape mode and I stand.
What do you need, Nades?
I'm good now.
That shouldn't have killed me. I
Kel.
got out of it, then it killed me.
You ready to go? Everybody in the door.
1 second.
It must have just batched. Feels bad.
Cal, press blink.
Do not do that. Please do not do that.
He's far enough back. It'll be fine.
Anyone need a fire pot, real quick?
I could use one.
Use that.
Also,
Yeah.
once while we're waiting on Kel, if you check the map, it will show you the range in which Blamo can drop void zones once she's in the tank position. If you are anywhere near there, be moving as the void zones spawn. I will be calling it out a couple seconds before they do. All right, Kel's ready to go. Let's get shields on tanks and a pull timer.
That sneeze.
4, 3,
1.
1.
Come on, you can pick me up, camera. There we go. Right before the boss pull.
Void zone in 5.
I was about to say, just go. I could not want to save him.
Be moving. Be moving. First mark incoming.
Go ahead and disarm long. Oh, you did.
Void
Good.
zone in 3, 2, 1. Mages, if you're going in, pre-pop your meteors or your shields.
Not move after.
You ready to move in?
next. Oh. I was blind.
Remember, stack on the tank.
I keep on forgetting that
as
that has
you
a
go
timer.
into Thane.
Got Mandy.
Don't be so close, sport.
Do not zap us. Do not be the one who zaps us. Void zone.
I went on to the tank. I was confused. Usually, like DBM tells
DPS,
me.
you have to stay in for this meteor. Out.
On moon. Oh, that was scary.
You can run out
Mandy.
chanting.
Resist 1 second on this taunt.
Big heals on the DPS on Thane. Got 8 seconds before meteor. Top up moon, top up onion.
Void in 3.
Thank you for the void call.
And my thing should fall off just in time.
Void in 5. Meteor in 5. Stay in for the meteor.
Alright, please. Mark cuts.
Thing fell off, which is nice.
Get up.
Void Zone in 3.
I'm gonna throw that onto him.
Joe's dead.
Hopefully.
With a meteor, a solo fucking meteor.
Joe's dead on Thane.
Battle res.
Oh my god, he is taking fat damage.
There's no healer that can do it.
I have 3 marks in 40 seconds, so.
I'm running over right now with
Yeah, Arrow,
the
do it
BOS.
as soon as you can. Oh, may as well save it.
Hold it. Hold the battle res. Let's just wipe it, guys, and go fast.
Wipe it. Come to the door.
Yep,
Stand
wipe
in
it.
zones for
Get.
fast die.
Don't stand
I
in the
think-
zones. Run to the door.
A lot of people are dead. Never mind.
Did the DPS move about too fast, Joe?
No, I just ran out and died. I didn't think I was gonna get it. They were there. They were on stack. I guess the tank's got a stack there with it.
Oh, you got it. You got
I was-
targeted as well.
Yeah, I was the target. Hanging out in between the two groups.
Dude, the DI.
That's annoying.
The
as shit
DI.
right there.
So tanks on that. If a meteor's coming up, be sure to stay with the melee and then pop out.
But I have sprint, so
I
just
knew I
walk
should have
in.
done that. I didn't.
Well,
It's like
it was looking really good otherwise.
Now we got this.
Yeah, we got this. We got this so easily. Random shit like that is.
Am I even high?
I was
scheduled.
getting Chantix was getting
Oh,
threat
I am.
taken that time. Should I try and put on edgies or something
Nope.
to?
Nope, they need to watch it. You've got to have the
Nope.
responsibility. I was having it too.
There's no reason anybody should be getting threat there.
Yep. That
Because we're
DPS.
swapping.
No, it can definitely happen because the marks reduce threat. DPS, have your threat meters open. And be responsible about your threat.
Tanks, you can also, like, if you see somebody peel it there, you can absolutely taunt there. I did it on the one I had because it'll
Right.
be for the rotation. So straight like normal on that.
What happened to Jordan?
He got DI'd on a void zone, so he's just stuck.
You could probably
You're not gonna
survive
aggro,
it.
correct?
No, he could survive it too. Just bubble yourself.
You say that, I can't wait to see him go bleep.
Nah, he got it.
Alright, guys. Honestly,
Follow.
those rotations were so clean. Healing was looking really good. There were a couple meteors that got people a little low. But healers recovered very well.
Yeah, if it
I
wasn't
My
Thane-
Zanza.
I really don't think there's anything we need to
That's
change.
all I
We
can
just need
really
to make
complain
sure that
about.
tanks do not get solo meteored as they're running out on.
Because
Zane.
Yeah, if Joe had one
Zanza
more
gives you
person
50
stuff, that would
spirit, which is
be fun.
1,500
Oh yeah,
mana.
I mean,
Can I
I
innovate?
shouldn't have done it.
So,
Somebody can get-
that's a lot of spellcast.
How dare you?
No.
Just
Oh.
remember, tanks, just follow the meteor when you're
How
on thing.
dare
If it's
you
about to
beat me.
pop when you're going to run out, soak it, then go.
I probably could have swapped with. I just had 3 Thane marks, so I couldn't really. But he was leaving Thane though, right? When you
I
got
was.
the
Yeah.
meteor?
Yeah, I was leaving. Yeah, there was like literally, I should have just stayed for 2 seconds
Oh
and then
my
ran
God.
out and over the
Right.
He
finish.
popped
So, I mean, I
this
could have just
when
taken your spot in
Chinkin-
the rotation potentially. Did we lose a lot more than just him, or what?
Not really, but it was just.
We didn't
Okay,
adjust fast enough.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll get back in there. We know what to do. And importantly, guys, this is the kind of fight that, well, now that we have the skills, this is very repeatable week to week. It's not like Oru. It's not like Fire Maw, where random shit is just gonna delete us. As long as we're executing appropriately, we can one-shot this every week.
I love
and
how
pick up
we're just
all this
talking
time
in yo.
for Prog on Saf and KT.
Can I just say it again? The boss that's in the back right corner, whoever's tanking him, you don't have to tuck yourself into the very back corner like your own character model. The boss, if you get the boss into position, I think you can walk around to the other side of it, and the boss won't come that much closer, and we'll be able to heal you. But when you tuck yourselves into that back right corner, it's kind of
Don't be LOSing your healers, especially because on Zelik it makes it difficult for them to maintain the appropriate distance.
Has it been
and-
fine on Blue Moon?
And heal you.
Y'all can.
almost fine.
Okay.
There's plenty of spacing. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Zilek, tanks, have your ass facing the healers. Don't look at
talk.
him.
I know you guys are like going into the wall to get him as far away as you can, but then
Why
you
am I
stay
not
there.
talking? I
it
don't
sucks.
want to talk over him, but I'm sitting here like, God, I'll wait, and then realize, wait, I'm not talking to this.
All tanks, XE, you know, people go in and just go where the other tank was without thinking, and I do it too sometimes. So it's just something to, you know, reiterate over and over again, because that adds a good 5 to 10 yards to a healer's range if you turn.
Hopefully, we actually get this boss down.
So
by
Kel asked me about the meteor range and how to soak it. If you are within Thane's model, like inside of his hitbox, you will be close enough.
Yep, melee range, and you're good. I literally ran out of melee range. I couldn't have been 5 to 10 yards away from the group when it hit me. I just should have waited.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need to be stacked up on the tank, but you do need to be within the character model. By the way, guys,
If you stand in the consecrate, you'll be good.
go into the light. An important note that I hadn't thought about. We kill these guys. That's tier 3 chests.
Yes, it is.
Huge.
Honestly, it's kind of huge for me too. I'm using this currently, but pieces I'm aiming for.
I don't know about you guys, but I followed the progression on this boss back in vanilla.
Let me quickly.
I think it was
go
like
look at what I
55
need.
days between the drop of Naxx and the first kill on this boss.
They
Why
should have
didn't they
just
just use
installed
the
the
add-on?
add-ons, fucking idiots.
I just
yeah,
can't
I
imagine
need the
having to work
Dreamwalker's
out
tunic,
that
which is what he
rotation
drops.
logic for yourself. That
Pieces
just
I
blows my mind.
need to swap out is the helmet.
That's
That
a
aren't
lot
gonna
of
be
that would be a
T3.
lot
The
of
helmet,
wipes just to like
the cloak,
research.
Just
you
to
know?
get exactly the
necklace.
timings and the soaks and the positions, it's nuts.
We had a tank on each one. Why is everybody dying?
Well, yeah, I mean, like in the end, it's the marks that tell you
Yeah.
what you should be doing. You know, like that's your cues is the marks. Everything relies on the marks. So, yeah, I guess that's how they did it back in the day.
Who knows? They were a different breed.
That's how I have it set up in the thing, but I'm thinking of dropping a little bit of healing power because I have 253 rings, but dropping that so I can get this ring, which will let me technically have 3 pieces T2. But I mean, we will see.
All right, guys, we got this. We know what to do. We have the technology.
Let me go hide in my little hide-in corner.
We have the Game Sharks.
Oh, baby Game Shark.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Everybody's ready.
That's
Let's
about
do
that
the
time.
thing.
Tanks take off south. Push the add-on.
Tanks take off salve.
Thank you.
Push that. Thank you.
Get out of my head.
5,
Oh, hello.
We pulled.
Just do it. Just low. Shoot it. Low.
Get to your positions. It's a little bit of a scuffed pull.
So we got
Do our
time.
best.
Watch out for void zones early.
Blow mouse.
Oh, we got him in?
Everybody's gonna get a blow. That's fine. Just get her over there. Mandy just
In the
stand
safe spot.
Everyone just
Oh.
standing there.
Oh, fuck.
Get the door!
So we just gonna wipe this.
Yeah,
Wipe
just
it up.
wipe in front of the void zone. We got 2 void zones on the fucking safe spot. Please, please, please do not cheat out on the pull.
I'm just
No,
gonna
I
die in the
didn't
void
pull
zone.
it. And I put my true shot aura and pulled aggro off whoever pulls it. It's because I buffed myself.
They smelled True Shot Aura.
Regardless, nobody should be cheating out, whether you do it with your other guild or you know you're doing the right thing, whatever. Just don't do it. It doesn't help us at all.
Just stay against the wall.
I heard 5 and I'm like, oh cool. But then I saw the bosses moving and I was like, oh no. This This is not gonna be
It's all
fun.
good. Had to get it out of our system.
How many did we lose to this
I
guy?
was sitting there like this is not gonna
Like 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
end out
Oh, yeah,
how
okay,
I
that sucks.
thought we were.
And the next tank for Mograine.
The important part.
Yeah,
And there were 2 void zones right on the safe spot. Like, it was gonna be very hard to maneuver.
Yeah, that's tough because I already picked up a mark or 2 from Mograine from DPSing it, so yeah, that would have been difficult to swap out.
We got it this time. I believe.
Alright. We have a new
What wing
test,
is
guys.
it? This wing.
How fast can we reset?
Not very fast, I can tell you that much.
Show me how fast we can reset.
Oh, with Tony's costume. He had a costume on. Good question. Winter or the Halloween one? If it was the winter one, not that bad. If it was Halloween one, bro, I'm surprised he's still holding on to a costume like that.
By the way, have the additional disarms on Mograine been helping?
Yeah, I mean, any disarm on Mogaine's huge, so.
Nice. Thank you, Lion, for bringing your warrior for this lovely endeavor.
No worries.
I need to
It's
eat
kind
water
of
for Kel.
why I made a warrior in the first place.
For this fight?
Yeah. Yeah, my guild at the time, way back when we were like thinking about it, we're like, okay, what do we need? Yeah. I looked up this fight and I was like, 8 okay, well, at the time we didn't have 8, so I was like, oh, yeah.
That's the other thing that the guilds in Vanilla must have had to figure out, but the very hard way. It's like, oh yeah, you bring 5 of each class to every raid, so you have a well-balanced raid composition. It's like, no. You need exactly 8 tanks, you need exactly 12 healers.
Suddenly everybody started going back to MC and BWL to get gear for their new warriors.
Yeah.
Also, a big grats to us. I just want to say there are a bunch of guilds here on a Monday night raiding because they've added an extra night or 2 or 3 to their raid schedules to be able to progress in Naxx. We cleared 11 of 15 last night and are going to get Horsemen tonight. We just have 2 raid nights. That's awesome.
Plus, we allow ret paladins in our guild.
Hell yeah, we're about fun.
If
We're
we
maximizing fun and efficiency.
Oh, they're called progression paladins?
Yeah.
Just kidding, I love you guys.
On Gothic, they're actually just absurd.
True.
I haven't looked at it this week, but Linksys and I were 1 and 2 on DPS on live side last week on Gothic.
Nice. And you've got Hodge.
I try
And you
my
wear
damnedest to do 60% of a warrior.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
We'll be thrilled having 7 valleys in about 15 minutes when we're pulling Saf and have 7 frost auras.
True.
That would be very nice.
So excited for that. Also, I haven't actually been looking at the loot tables for anything because it's more about like the fights for me than the gear. Saf's loot is like absurd.
It's crazy, Caster.
It's just silly.
Let me go look at stuff. What? I mean, they have good capes.
Cloak is nutty, the trinket's nutty, the offhand's crazy.
The
That's
trinkets
before
are
you
nutty.
factor in the shoulder chance.
Yeah, true.
I thought you were supposed to bring 19 twinks in and sell the shoulder and chance for like 6,000 gold.
We'll get there.
One day.
Ooh, did they like round up all the packs at once and aim them down?
Every single one with a pally. You have to kill it in a single GCD.
What?
Yeah, they all have the trinket off Ramstein and they all sapper all at the same time.
They use lightning bolt and snapper on the whole raid.
They batch it. Yep.
How do they round up all those mobs though?
Paladins.
That is outstanding.
Wait, what are we
And they
talking
say
about?
games can't beat art.
That's actually kind of insane. For anyone who doesn't know, Farina has a lot of trash around her. Bunch of casters. And
Like, what's the point in even killing these guys when they come back in 2 expansions?
Actually, not all of them do.
You're
Mogul
right. Mogul gets replaced by Baron Rivendell. Wait, who takes Baron's spot in?
What do you mean? He just
In
he's
Strat
in both.
ED.
He's just both.
It becomes a calling of Stratholme. It's like a flashback thing.
Well, Strat's still a thing, but it's times are still vanilla to Wrath, right? Vanilla doesn't stay with Wrath in terms of that.
Oh, yeah.
So he's in both places.
ah, that hurt. Ah, I
Hey,
just had I pinned
let's not
her.
pull early.
Clean pull. Yep, exactly. That 10 minutes, we didn't need it. We were gonna crush these dudes.
Do I have flask? That 2,000 mana is gonna be so nice. if I
It's
wanted
Lord
flask, I
Aureus
should've done it.
Rivendell.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Everybody's ready.
If I
Let's
wanted
get
flask,
a
I should've
pull
done it
countdown,
at
and
the
let's
start.
have the middle tanks pulling.
Druid salve, druid salve.
Druid salve. Thorny, be sure to click it off.
I don't have salve.
We have like 5 people on Mograine side.
I'll get here.
Make sure you are in the correct starting positions, guys. Still need salve on druids.
Spark!
We got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Full countdown.
Into my widow homey abode.
5, 4.
Alright, we got
Mandy
this
and
this
XP,
time. Let's go.
Smack 'em and just run.
Are we hot on to Gil?
Void zone in 3. Be moving, be moving, be moving.
Yeah,
Void zone
void
on the
spot.
safe spot. Void zone on the safe spot. There's still a void zone here, guys. Be careful. Really good job. Nobody died on that void zone.
It was because of my add-on. I like to think.
Okay, DPS, stay in for the meteor and then run out immediately.
Alright, gotta
Tank,
watch
stay
that
with 'em.
bottom timer. Go, okay.
Watch the void zone.
Hello, Monday.
Watch the void zone if you're going to the safe spot.
On to smooth. Get rid of hot onto Mandy. Void zone in a couple seconds.
Watch the void zone, guys.
Ooh, I got a.
You gotta mark a Mograine spin.
I got an extra Mograine mark.
He had to move.
DPS, stay in. Go, 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 DPS. Watch the void zone, it's still up. Bandage yourselves when you're at the safe spot.
Zulik. Let's go. And on to Mandy.
Where's the relief for Chantix?
Can you bubble me, Horizon?
Go, Thorny.
Thank you.
Second mark, okay.
We're losing people to meteor. Stay in for meteor.
To move.
Void
That's
zone
mark.
incoming.
Hello.
Gil's about to take a 5th mark.
So I need to get a fat heal on low.
Boy, did you get a meteor by yourself?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god, he is getting
Let's get a
chunked.
battle res on Amari if we have one available, please.
Why is he getting blown up? Bro, Mograine smacks.
I'll try to get you the
Oh, Chantix. Chantix is
Big
like
heals on
hugging death.
Stabby, Meow, and Lion. Keep Mandy alive.
Wait, am I tanking something?
I'm gonna throw a couple of rebirths on people.
Yeah, I'm on the other side. I'm
Amari's
not taking
up.
meteor.
Move. Stay in for Meteor, got DPS.
Toss that. Rejuve myself.
This one's gonna suck.
Just get some health stones out.
Okay, we still got this. Still got this.
I need a mana pot.
Void Zone.
Rock, watch your throw.
Nope. It's on him. Whew.
Chantix is down.
This one. Do we have a tank for that?
I'm coming.
Throw a crappy bit of hot onto Mandy.
Go Thorny.
Finish off Korthaz and Mograine and we win. All cooldowns when you go in next time, DPS.
Just gotta make
Watch your
sure
threat.
he survives.
Group 2's lost the fire resistor.
Can't depend on auras because of this rotation jump.
Erolith's gonna die after this. Burn
Oh,
Mograine right
take
now.
it when you can, Line. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was you.
We still got enough, guys. Just burn Mograine.
Anybody? Anybody get me?
I got it.
Right.
He'll give
I'm coming, Joe.
Thorny should be good. I
My marks fall
What
off on
boss is
Mograine
that?
in
Kill
5
Mograine.
seconds.
Cost,
Kill
cost.
Mograine. Mograine dead.
Cortez. I need to wait for
Thane's
Zerla.
about to die. 5k health.
Keep it together, guys. Bandage yourselves up.
Oh, he survived. He survived.
This is enough to
Thane
kill.
dead.
Okay. No melee on Zilek.
I need
Staying
just
max
stay in
range.
safe spot.
Void Zone. Keep watching the Void Zones, guys. We now have to deal with Void Zones DPS.
Keep going smooth, like doing normal rotation. We're just
yep.
backups.
I'll just wait for that.
And remember,
Time to move.
you're going back to the safe spot. You have to go back to the safe spot.
Oh,
to reset
dude,
your
Bill
items.
Adry's so
My
close.
landmarks are over if anyone needs help. Oh, looks like we're good.
Keep to your rotations, please. Don't be so close.
But Adry's so close. It's on smooth now.
Hey, ouch. Turn your ass towards the... Oh, Fane.
Void.
Let's come back to you. Get it back in the
Watch your
corner.
DPS, guys.
Get back in the corner. And when you get there, ouch, turn your ass to
Sounds
the
suck.
healers. Yeah. A little more. Keep turning. You're having a
Down
tough
to 3.
time.
It's on.
Man,
I
these
was going to
voids
Mandy.
suck.
Okay. Keep it right there, smooth. Remember that's tank. Yeah, keep it right there.
Get
Melee,
that
you can go in
last
on
second
Blamo if you're
swerve in
watching your marks.
with the swift mend.
Just keep it going, guys. We're steady state here. It's gonna take a while to kill, so regen as you can.
Keep it there. No.
Please.
Smooth.
Do
Turn.
not move
It's moves
the
okay.
target. Do not move the targets.
Sorry. Stay away from the casters when you're running in and running out. I fucked that up. We just got lucky.
Toss your innervate on Meow.
Kel,
Thorny,
thank
if
you
you
for
haven't
the
already.
compliment. I doubt
Got
you'll
it.
be watching this,
Thank you.
but thank you. He's like, yo, you're such a baller. You're targeting the boss right here. And
Ooh, careful as you're running in, guys.
Good job,
I'm
Eggsy.
going in. We
600k more damage.
We are
We
in
have a ton of healers over there.
absolutely no rush. Do
Shield
not
wall
zap
fading
them.
on Blimo.
Move after next mic. I'm just gonna watch how many healers are over there, because if I do, I will just run over there.
Keep
Ooh,
Mandy alive.
Mandy.
Keep Mandy alive.
He should be revived.
Void
it's
zone.
now on smooth.
I got a battle res if they want to introduce him.
Hold it. That's for emergencies.
This should just be smooth sailing now.
This part of the fight is hard for melee. You just have to sit here.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
a gap of healers right now that's missing, like on ouch and stuff.
Oh.
I think he's only got one healer on him right now.
I've got
Oh, my
zero
timer's
marks.
up.
That cannot possibly be right.
Watch out for the voids on exit.
Do we have dead healers?
Heals on exit.
Back up, guys. Make sure your back's range on Zealot.
We don't have dead healers.
We're okay.
Stick to your
Yeah.
timers, guys, on the
Yep, stick
add-on.
to your timers. The add-on will tell you when to move. Void zone incoming.
Okay. Wall on Zillick. Wall coming up on Blam.
Careful as you're running in for the tank on Silic.
At points, I'm trying to get like fat,
Try to take a
like,
wide
rid of
approach
big
so you're
kills on
not
people.
chaining to the
That wide enough?
Yes. Thank you.
That scared me.
Melee wait
that
to go
turned
in on Blimo
yellow.
until the shield wall falls.
It turned yellow, and it's like, hey yo,
It heals on smooth. Quick.
It keeps on saying 24. Oh, my time is bugged.
Back up, Onion. Back up, Onion. You're
Battle
too
res on
close.
Jordan, please.
Max range.
Max range, guys.
Coming ouch.
It wants me to wait that timer. I see plenty of healers over there. I can't just sit out for now.
Void zone in 5.
Is Holy
still
Wrath,
have,
is that the
like,
chain
three-
lightning?
Shield
Yes.
wall is down on Blimo.
Yeah, that's the Zillick thing.
Void zone.
He was on Mandy.
Not too close, not too close.
60k left on Blimo.
Void zone coming. Holy Wrath coming. I'll call voids. Tonks, you just deeps, bro. I'm doing nothing.
I mean,
Void zone in
he doesn't have
5.
a
gonna be
lot
a-
to do.
Until I have established threat.
Yeah, I'm stopping DPS.
Okay, I got the taunt. There we go.
Void zone in 4.
Just keep it going, guys. I
I'm
know
gonna
this is
stay
boring.
right here real quick, see if I can.
But it is
Nah.
necessary.
I wanted to see if I could eat a void zone.
I got her on this one.
Oh, you got her? Okay.
Void zone in 5.
Just focus on ouch. Oh yes, we actually
Tanks, the
might
other
get
thing
it
you
down.
can do is use your intercept and just time it so that it's not
Wait,
any...
one was dead.
Oh, spleen,
Mine
spleen.
resist.
Void zone in 5.
Hey,
Songtol,
tank,
run in,
tank,
run in,
tank,
run in.
tank.
Sancto, come on.
Smooth's got it.
Joe's, I've got it. Joe's got it. Joe's got it. Joe's got it. Joe's got it. Get out.
Stay away from
Watch the
tank.
casters.
I got 4.
I'll turn in just a
Alex.
second, dudes. There we go.
I've got too
Get
many marks to
everyone
pick up
back
Zelig.
up.
Yeah,
I'm talking-
the whole raid has 4 marks on Zelik, so he cannot move.
I can grab Zelik next, Joe.
Okay.
If you're waiting for your stacks to drop, just be
I
ready
have
to move.
1 mark on Zelik.
This should be a down, which is
The
so
only thing
nice.
that kills us now is tanks losing aggro or Holy Wrath. Do not allow either of those things to happen.
I wish I had an order. Get a bit more MP5.
Any healer not have marks for this guy?
If you have 1 mark, get in there and heal.
Smoke pop wall if you have it.
We need a no mark healer in there.
Even if you have 1 or 2, just get in there and heal.
Oh, the paladin's going in for the bop. Yo. Oh, it goes through bop.
Don't zap people.
You got like 5 seconds on keep
Oh shit, I need backup on Zelik. I'm gonna die.
I got it.
1 second.
Okay, yeah, it's Eggsy
Alright,
next.
Demo up.
Not every healer needs to go in.
Melee, stay out.
Everyone run in. Don't everyone run in all at once. Holy Wrath in 3.
Just wait, sheep,
It's on Exy.
for somebody to leave and you go in.
Don't
I'll get after
rush
Exy.
this. Do not rush this. Bunzy.
Oh, executing
Careful
with the taunt.
threat, guys.
Get on his ass, Eggsy. Remember, have him 180'd, 180'd. Yeah, just like that.
I'm cutting it close
nice.
with that.
You relieve
I'm good. I'm
Joe
good.
can go next if I need to. Does anybody else want to do it?
Was
I
released
have 20 seconds. You're gonna have to go, Joe.
Okay. I'm going right now.
Someone talk.
Yo,
I'm
keep
coming,
it, it's
dude.
cool.
I'm coming.
Joe's coming.
Was
Joe
registered.
watch the range there.
Nope.
We have enough healers in though, right?
I got
now?
Zelik next.
Run out to the side. Don't run by the casters.
Yep. Run. Take a wide berth, guys.
You just chained in the casters.
What healers have we got left?
Gordon.
Adlo, no marks in the middle.
Same with Jordan.
I've got wall and sand.
Joe, I'm gonna take it next. I'm coming.
Res is up if you get me up.
Jordan's moving in.
This one up.
I think we have enough tanks to just
Yeah.
die if healers die. Like, honestly.
Is Gil AFK?
No, I'm
Has it? Who has it?
Is Gilly
Sorry,
AFK?
it's like you have no marks on you. It's like
No Holy Wrath coming right now, so we're good.
I mean,
Whoever has shield wall up should go in next.
We can pop wall if we want.
Any other healers with no marks?
I'm happy to go
Coming
and sacrifice myself, though.
Okay, we got Erolith in there right now.
I
I've
have
got
you.
disarm up in a second. Alright, it's disarmed maybe.
Yeah, go wide. Go wide on this. We're gonna have a Holy Wrath line up.
It's still
He's waiting on a
smooth.
second taunt. There it is.
Go out.
Go wide. Go wide.
there we go.
I have evasion. Just saying.
Yo, I love how about with that. I have evasion, just saying. We had a tank
I have
blue.
evasion. Just saying. I can tank.
GG boys.
Fucking res.
Woo!
Nice. Easy clean.
My chest.
Res.
Not even hard.
It's not even hard.
Almost 16 fucking minutes.
That boss might not be, but I am.
That was right. That was no world buffs on our second night of Prague. I think what was that total 3.5 hours on Horseman. Ooh, a maul.
That
That
weapon's
thing looked so
huge.
It looks so gross.
Dude,
Bro,
it
what
is.
the
What the
heck?
hell? Holy crap.
Bro, imagine getting smacked with that.
Yo, imagine a gnome with that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have it up. Looks dumb.
Alright. If you're not like resing
Oh
or
my
getting any
God,
loot,
dude.
go ahead and
We
hit the
find
eye.
me down,
Do not
dude.
go. Don't go up to the second platform yet.
I think it auto TPs you to the second.
Auto
platform.
TPs you to.
Oh, it
where?
auto TP is lame.
Just don't
Oh
move
my
in.
god, dude, that
Yeah.
weapon's
Just
huge!
stay on the- yeah, just
It's
stay on
bigger
the-
than my character
in the
mod.
circle.
Imagine a short
Fucking
person
tight.
with it.
Man.
And we got T3
So-
tuning.
We get to
I
use half the
probably
temps.
won't.
That's awesome.
There's a lot we can clean up on that, but
Oh yeah. But you know what? I will take dirty and effective any day of the week.
Oh my god, yes.
We've really got to stick to our healer rotations next time.
Yep.
We almost messed it up there at the end.
Yes, we did.
There's so much panic that goes on, and it cracks me up.
Kel, did you take the portal?
Yeah. Joe, you were speaking so calmly.
Oh my
Loved
god.
it.
Everything's on a timer.
I just sit there. I don't do anything.
Kel, did you take the? Okay.
Yeah.
Are we able to walk forward?
Oh my
no,
god,
don't.
yes! That took
It'll,
us so long!
Yeah.
Everyone has to. Everyone RP walk. Everyone, make sure you're walking.
We all need to watch the cinematic at the same time of
Can I
respawn.
get a
Everyone walk in
feedback
circles right now.
please?
I'm sorry, who was that?
Is Lion on my lock?
That was Hillbar.
Wanting to buy cinematic.
We're going clockwise.
Yeah, everyone.
Any chance at a summon, or should I just run there?
Yeah, I got you. You just gotta drop group.
Oh my god.
Guys, we just killed horse.
Oh, and I have a paladin.
Everyone
in my
join
group.
the circle.
Everyone's gonna have a paladin. How much is it? Only it's 60. Wait, then. Oh, I don't
Everybody
have.
put your clown
I have
suits on.
Mike.
I forgot how to RP walk.
Are we doing
Huh?
loot now, or can we take a quick bio?
Huh? I guess it doesn't get calculated into that.
So we're taking a break?
Alright, Eggsy, you're on follow.
Yes.
Do it.
Let's take a 5-minute break. Be back at 10:50 server.
Good. Me and Jordan need time to high five.
Oh my god.
Good stuff. Frostworm layer, baby.
Oh. Dude, we finally
This
downed
circle that we're
it.
sending in
Oh.
is 6 yards
Dude,
long.
that's all I really cared about tonight. Was
Thought you
just
should know.
downing that boss. I didn't care about anything else.
I did want to know, thank you.
And that we finally get the down I wanted.
Made sure to put it in yards for football math.
It's 1/20th of a football field.
Thanks, Earth.
So we're gonna one-shot this in KT so that we can make Mather jealous.
That would be insane. Like, it's never
If
gonna
we're-
happen, but if it did
If we're
happen,
prepared enough,
with that
it's not a
attitude,
hard
Tom.
fight.
Yeah, I mean,
this is in fact not a hard fight.
you can brute force the shit out of this with frost gear.
So, as is abundantly clear to everyone standing in front of the here, get your frost resist together. If you haven't already done your Fate of Ramaladni and your Pants quest, definitely do that before next raid. If you need frozen roots, contact Hearth or Kel. If you don't have your frost resist gear on you tonight, that's fine.
Oh.
But we will need everyone with frost resist gear and greater frost protection potions for next week.
How
we got the
many
down.
greater
I'm so
frost
happy.
resistance potions per try? 3, like in Lothar?
It's like 3 or 4.
Okay.
So come with 2 stacks.
Oh my god. That felt good. That was the down we needed.
But seriously,
for
guys,
this night.
great work. That's no joke. That was like 3, maybe 3.5 total hours of progression on Horseman. And the first 2 died really well. We just got to work on our rotation to DPSing the final 2.
Yeah, I think Lynxus and I need to kind of abandon our tanks with the fire Azora for the last one of Mograine because the swap was just a little too slow. It killed me through bubble with like 700 overkill. But as soon as I was dead, Chantix died on the next swap, so I think we do need to keep the auras, at least not on the tank spec people.
Oh, I
Alright,
just
you got 2
realized
more
this.
minutes, and then we were gonna go
I
through
didn't even
this
realize
fight.
one
We'll
might.
do loot.
Oh, it does. Interesting.
Get into your sexy frost gear. I got mine chanted up this morning.
Is there an add-on that does this fight
Bro.
for us too?
No. Thank you also to Aiden and Meow for recommending that add-on. I think it took a little to figure out how it was assisting, but once we figured it out, that really does a great job of structuring the fight.
Thank you, Andrew. I don't know when you sent that, but thank you.
Oh my god, Songtall, if only.
Oh, I actually could possibly even make my streams a bit faster and higher quality. I can up the bitrate because it's only using 28% right now. Interesting. Ah, we actually downed the boss. Saffron is that's gonna be a different story.
Anybody need frost resistance pots?
If I can, I wouldn't his
We
offhand,
won't
but
be using consumes for a little while.
I feel like it's gonna go to other heroes that have
have
been in the
25
guild
on me.
longer than me and do more. Thanks for telling me how
What should the
good a stream
caster's
I-
frost resistance ideally be at?
We just downed one really hard boss.
Unbuffed 150 ideally.
Like insanely hard. Back in classic.
Yeah,
Just
I'm sitting at 155 right now.
like
Well,
vanilla
150 for
classic. Like
casters,
the
200 for melee.
day week 1
Healers
launch,
can
it
be
was so
lower,
hard for people.
significantly lower if they have good gear.
Yeah, for healers, it's more dependent on the individual classes and what gear they specifically have.
Oh, that felt good. That, dude, I could low key log
All right.
now and feel.
So welcome
feel good.
back. This is Saffron. This is a survival fight. This is about enduring the boss until he is dead and we are not. The main mechanic is a frost aura. He'll be doing 600 frost damage to the entire raid every 2 seconds. We have a bunch of paladins. I'm going to spread them out.
So I have like no FI gear on me.
You get a paladin. You get a paladin.
But 200 a second. Let me
All paladins should be
quickly
on Frost's aura. I've also spread out the priests. We're gonna need
222.
prayers of healing all over the
And
place.
it's ticking for 481 every 3
The
seconds. So I just need to find the sweet spot. If it's only 200 a second, I could just spam those honestly.
Don't stand near the front of the back. Besides
Because
that,
with my
he will
healing
do,
power, it shouldn't be
a
that
life
bad.
drain. This needs to be immediately decursed across all targets. When the life drain is coming up, mages and druids, your only job is to decurse the life drain.
260?
This is like
That
absolutely
I
the
could
most
spam
important
that
thing
and
for
that would
those classes.
perfectly counter out those. But I want a little bit of overhealing.
Besides that, he will go into the air. When he is in the air, he will target people with an ability that will turn them into a block of ice. This will do a bunch of frost damage. We need to heal these people up, but they will be immune to all damage. Then, he will do a giant breath. It's like the Onyxia deep breath, targeted towards the center of the room. This will kill you. The only way to avoid it is to run behind someone who is frozen, relative to the center of the room. This will LOS the breath and keep you alive. It is the only way to keep you alive aside from bubble. So you absolutely, when the breath is coming, must run behind somebody who is a popsicle. Besides that, this is going to be a fairly long fight. Because we will be in Frost versus gear, we will have much less DPS. Mages, be popping your Frost wards as frequently as you can be.
Hopefully everyone's got the new rank one.
Let
Picked
me
that up the other day.
inspect. Does he have anything
Another
like
element, when the
specific?
Frost
What the-
Blast happens, like the thing that will intube people, it will damage anybody
What the-
else who's around it. So it'll basically spread out
I'm
from
kind
that
of surprised
person.
he's running that.
So when he is in the air, we need to spread out across the entire room. So it's basically a spread when he's in the air, and then consolidate when the breath is coming down. Behind the
Is
frozen
there anything?
targets.
That's actually really smart. He's running full T2, so he gets the extra rejuve time.
All right, Gil or anybody, are there any other mechanics that I failed to cover?
Huh.
I don't know if it's been said, but warriors, whenever he or she goes up in the air, go defensive stance.
What is that as
And then
well
once
then?
it comes back down, you go down.
All right.
Is range 11 what we want to be doing?
Yes, I believe it's 10 yard.
They're both wearing full T2. What the?
Ooh, that's a really great point. I'm gonna mark up all the pallies. Everybody's gonna get
Like, I might
charm on
throw
their
in
pally.
a helmet just
Stand
for it,
near
but...
your pally, at least within aura range of them.
The tank group does not need a pally. And I think warlocks are probably the other best people to be without a pally aura.
Yeah.
So just fill up tank group with lock.
So yeah, it should be me and all the locks without a pally. Everybody else should have a pally.
Locks. Do we have any locks besides TS here?
I'm gonna use my swiftness one for this poll.
Yeah, poor Sanctul rocks the imp for the boss.
Oh, well then, yeah. I mean, it's the DS that makes the locks more survivable here, so you should probably give Sanctul a pally.
But he needs
Gotta
the,
be
imp
in
for
with
the main
skill.
tank.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Sanctul's just gonna get more healing than anybody else, but that's right.
For tank healing, or are we just gonna throw a bunch
Do my boots have minus speed? They do.
paladins on them and let
Yep.
everybody else raid
That
heal?
should be
Yeah.
All right.
Are our groups set so I can organize renews?
Let me check.
We moved around a bit, is why I'm asking.
No. Make one adjustment.
Wait.
Mari and Mari should probably be in separate groups for prayer healing, right?
All right.
If I time this
Those
potion,
groups should now be set.
I should technically be able to time this potion.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so just to explain what we're doing tonight, we're just trying to get the mechanics of the fight. This is a fight where you need to come basically geared and prepped to the teeth with consumes and frost resist. I do not anticipate having that tonight. The main objective of our polls tonight is get a look at the mechanics, get on top of the drain lives, those need to be decursed immediately, get on top of the overall raid healing, just getting used to what the HPS needs to be to keep everybody alive.
Because one of our guildies left
work
for a
out
while.
the
He's
mechanics
gonna be
in
gone
the air
for 6
phase.
months.
Alright, I think that's enough talking.
Wait, we're still working something out.
Okay. This is a ready check for buffs. It looks like we need pally buffs out on the raid.
You have like a second or so to get out of the blizzard before it actually ticks on you.
Oh, that's a mechanic that I forgot about. Blizzard. There will be a blizzard much like the Twin Imps blizzard, except it will fuck you up. It is the hardest hitting blizzard in the game. It is slow moving and constant, so it will not just spawn on top of you, but you must move away from it.
Right, it moves. That's like the key thing. It's not a static blizzard.
Yes, it moves around. It will not happen on top of you, but if you see it coming in your direction, run.
I just sent that to wrong person. Ooh.
That's another thing. The tank is gonna get fucked up.
I am wearing full mitigation gear on this, so I don't think it'll be that bad.
Hope not.
You guys are used to healing me without a shield.
It's like
For my
like,
AV
I don't know,
farmers.
from what I remember, it's like
This is
Mortal
what they
Strike
said.
equivalent damage.
Because it's that
Like
HP
it
5 plus
hurts.
the fast resistance. It's really good if you don't have an extra FI piece. As that happens, I'm gonna throw this
Alright, do we have healing assignments set up?
onto my charger. 'Cause my phone is dying.
Can we get amp magic on everyone, please?
Ooh,
Mages, it doesn't have to be improved to save time, but just makes a huge difference.
I want Tonks to have the vanilla pally experience.
Only you get to buff awfully.
Does that look fine for Gil Healers, or do you want another one?
I think that's fine for the first pull anyway.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
So
my
Zawan and 3 Paladin.
VTubers are gonna get
Everybody
overlapped.
but
Because they're gonna
me
have
and
stronger healing power. Well,
Merson.
not stronger heal power, but the timer. I bet the timer's gonna overlap. Let me. Wait, not as.
All right. Sorry, can you give us one more quick rundown? We were working things out in the priest channel.
So yeah, there's gonna be a ton of raid damage. There's gonna be a ton of tank damage.
Take mine.
Mages and druids are gonna decurse the life drain. There's gonna be an air phase. We need to spread out during the air phase. Do not be less than 10 yards away from everybody. Couple of people are gonna turn into popsicles. When he does a big deep breath towards the center of the room, you must be between you must put a popsicle between you and the breath.
He drops the breath right at his feet.
Are we sticking on a certain side of the room for the air phase, so we don't have to run too far for the popsicles?
I kind of want to see it.
Okay.
What's everybody's take?
We should stay pretty much on this half of the room for the first attempt.
Stay on the near half, but
Even
still
if,
spread out.
Even if we wiped, you would want to stay on this half of the room in like a half moon for the air phase.
All right. Ready, check. Mages, be using your frost wards on cooldown.
Do we go over positioning? I'm not really sure where I'm standing for the fight.
It's a dragon. Stand
Wings.
not behind it.
On this side of the room.
Does everyone have amp magic?
Yes.
Great, thank you.
This is gonna be interesting because we're gonna be taking more damage from Saffron.
All right, everybody's ready. Let's take a look.
But I mean,
I still don't.
We'll see.
This is like ice and
Guess out, guys, because this is one of the coolest animations in the game.
I don't like how I'm the only one RP walking.
Yo, I'm literally in the back.
Holy fuck, this is even cooler than I thought it would be.
Yo, hey, don't be near it. Like, let Gil be the ones near it. And we need to spread out a little better on either side. Like, yeah. All right, keep Gil up.
Oh, that smacks hard.
That was close.
Tuning in front of it.
That is 600 a second. That is not.
Decurses. Blizzard, watch the blizzard, guys. Watch the blizzard. Decurses.
Air phase.
Okay, spread out on this side of the room.
Dance warriors.
Spread out, much better spreading, guys.
Get behind the popsicles.
After
save me.
for all 5. You gotta wait for all 5. You're gonna kill people doing that. Now go.
Frostwrath has a decent cast, so you'll have time.
Oh, Chantix.
Up to Chantix.
Keep Gil up.
Keep Gil alive. Keep going. That bird's got
I
a
don't
tail,
think
it'll
this is
kick
gonna
you.
work.
Life drain, decurses.
That is so much damage.
Oh, this boss is dead, man.
Okay.
No, it's undead.
No, this fight is not hard. This is.
Oh, he is on.
As
This is-
over half of our raid is dead. Easy.
No, but like.
Hit him for 550. It was great.
We have 14 people alive.
It's a map power. We're good.
This is pretty much the whole fight, right?
That
Yeah.
was the whole
Yep.
fight. There is
Just-
one rage. I mean, there's a 15-minute rage, but like.
They'll stop going up after like 10%. So if you burn 10%, that last 10% goes until the end of rage.
It's just people learning the mechanics. We're not going to lose that many people that early again.
It's fine.
I
Hellboy's
definitely
taking
ran
it.
right behind an icicle as soon as I saw it.
Yep. So the chills, the blizzards, you immediately stop whatever you're doing. You get out of, because if you take a tick, it hits like a damn truck. And then there are 5 ice frost bolts, whatever, for the ice tombs. After 5 is when you go to yours. You're just looking around to find the closest one while you're waiting.
So those ice bolts, that's what I got hit by. Did I get targeted? Like, how does that work?
So it hits somebody, and if you're close to them, it will do an AoE to damage, like 10 yards, I
Oh.
think is what it is. That's why you want to be 10 yards or more than 10 yards, spread during that air phase.
Tonks, are you gonna call for when to get behind an ice cube since there's a DBM timer for the?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, helps if you can
Those two
call
are
out.
early on the
You just-
condensed call.
So just
Oh, yeah,
red
before
until
it's-
Tonks says
I think
something.
a ton of us died trying to get behind a popsicle when it was too early. Yeah.
Just count to 5, look around. DBM tells you, it just looks at it. You know, everybody getting comfortable. That's all this is.
Suck, I hate to disappoint you, but it does not stack with Pally Aura.
No.
Lux, you could use that though. The warlocks in my group could use magic resistant potions.
Right. It's something you like pre-pot of frost for the locks.
Well,
Pre-pot of frost.
I've got like 6 if someone not in the pally group needs it. Trade stock.
Oh, that was interesting.
Got a ton of people. Okay, never mind. It's just one.
On the bright side, that's like the easiest boss to get back to.
So,
Yeah,
like
man.
what Lifeline said, it's very imperative that people do the 10 yard at that point, and people are of decent health going into those air phases, because if you get hit with it and you die, that ice block goes away. Do not go in, by the way. He will aggro as soon as you go across the threshold. So that means, like, when we pull this next time, you stay away from Gil, because you will get cleaved.
Let me take just one more brief moment to acknowledge how fucking cool that animation was.
It's pretty sick.
Just sad after all the work they did for that animation with the swirling bones, the bones just disappear and then turn into a dragon. It didn't actually coalesce into the proper form.
I think the swirling bones turned it into like his head, and then he disappeared, and then became the whole dragon. It's kind of weird, the transition.
Yeah, of all the things in here, that's what's ruining my immersion.
Absolutely, dude. I wasn't expecting the blizzard to be like a line.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah. So that's an important note. The blizzard doesn't go away. It will move slowly through the entire room continuously for the entire fight. You need to avoid it the entire fight. Be aware of where the blizzard is in relation to yourself and your pally at all times.
Does it follow someone, or does it just randomly path?
Red path, as far as I'm aware.
Kel, you want to be on mage armor. It provides the same frost resistance. Unless you're spec'd for the talent, I really hope you're not.
It doesn't damage him. Suck. That's an AoE, not a targeted thing. But it's still good for the frost resist.
We got this time.
Alright, we're gonna get a couple more looks. I would like to see us survive one air phase with kind of the raid.
So
We are not using consumes, by the way.
We're not using consumes.
Not using.
Just the cheap stuff.
If you can use what you want, but there is no expectation of using consumes right now.
Decurses and blizzards, top priority to get done. Get
What
out
I'm
of and
expecting to happen on this boss, we get
Particularly
stuck on this
decurses
boss
for
for
mages,
1 hour.
the druids need to be hotting up the raid with every GCD basically. Mages, we need to be on top of the decurses. Stop your cast, stop what you're doing, unless you're moving out of a blizzard, be decursing, and even do that while you're strafing away. Alright, I'd like to get at least 2 more looks at this.
when we pull this, he's going to run straight at us. Gil's going to pick it up, run through him, but there's still a tail swap. So the idea here is for Gil to grab it, us go to the left and the right, either side of this thing, and he'll drag it back to the center as it goes.
Let's get odds left, evens right, because it's dragon.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that, Tonks?
As on the pull, odd groups go left, even groups go right as we're spreading out into the room.
We might need to rearrange our renews then. Is that where we're staying, or?
Yeah, you'll be spreading out over the area.
Okay, 1 second.
You're still staying roughly on this side of the room.
Yeah. You're just going to be more on one side.
Tonks,
That's a
you
good
like
point.
Imagine Dragons.
From Earth. This is a long motherfucking fight, so do what you can to increase your survivability. This is about
I
outlasting,
keep on
not
tossing
bracing.
something in my room, and I caught it on my table and just hit one of my joint
Everybody's ready?
bones.
Let's get some more looks.
Wait.
Does it mess things up that much if we just have groups 1 through 4 go left and 5 through 8 go right?
No, does that make things easier?
It's much better for the healers to do that.
Okay. Groups 1 through 4 go left. Groups 5 through 8 go right.
Oh, that's perfect.
That actually kind of
I don't have to change anything. I'm ready now.
1 through 4 left, 5 through 8 right.
Incoming.
Literally don't do anything until Gil gets it and you're in position.
We didn't amp the raid. Damn it.
Decurse.
Do it instead.
Decurse.
He's supposed to be pointing that direction.
Go bad.
Alright, this way.
I
We're
really like
done.
his part. Okay, guys.
Airphase, play it out.
Yep. Play it out. Play it out. Avoid the blizzard.
Spread out.
I died. I need a repair bot.
Count it out.
I think one was supposed to be on me, but I died.
Yeah. One more. Keep going. We're not in yet. There we go.
Yeah,
Now we go.
you're
There we go.
sure.
I spoke one. Yeah.
Of it.
Wow, that is
Hi,
really
Echo.
long time to get in place.
You got like a long time. Just watch the cast.
Sure, it didn't work.
It's five casts, and then he does his frost breath or whatever it is.
Now, when he does the frostbolt, the people in the frostbolt need to be healed because it does damage over time, right? For like 150% of their
It's
health.
basically the equivalent of being webbed on Maxna for how much the healers need to pay attention to those targets.
And if they die, so the ice block goes away too.
Correct.
So it's real important that those people get healed because if they aren't healed, they will die 100%. Because it's percentage of your health, not a set damage.
So the problem with the DBM timer on those ice bolts is that people's positioning is going to be pretty significantly different from each other. Some people are going to be close to the target, some are going to be pretty far away. And calling it a little bit earlier than the DBM warning is really helpful because people that are far away, they need to start moving.
Does he spit out one at a time, or is it
Yep.
multiple?
Yeah.
One at a time. Just count to 5 and roll. As soon as that 5th one gets launched and it's not near you, you can start hauling ass.
This is really more of a tough fight for healers than anything else.
Yep.
It's only tough because you guys aren't wearing FR.
Oh.
You
Well,
guys all
well,
need to have
yeah.
like 200 FR buffed. If you don't, you're gonna die. You're gonna make us waste our mana.
Unbuffed, not buffed.
Yes. My
Well,
bad.
depends on the role, but yes. Minimum 150, ideally 200 unbuffed. Yeah, 600 damage per second is a lot.
Busting out the hydrocane.
Do it.
Sheep, can you craft the polar set?
Yeah, I just need to go talk to the guy. And learn the recipes.
Yeah, you can do that after tonight.
Drop a repair bot here.
You gonna do that tonight after raid then, Sheep?
Yeah.
I need a repair
tomorrow
bot
will be too
and I had all my gear was screwy. I do have to actually pop that before the poll though.
Oh, while we're rebuffing now, do we want to do the horseman loop?
Yeah, Kel, can you link it to me?
Yeah.
Grats, Palace Hunters, and Druids.
Oh my.
No love for Shaman? What the hell?
Until now.
You know what? If I have Wind Fury for a pull, I'll love a Shaman.
Yeah, me too.
If I can have Wind Fury for a poll. Dude, I think anyone would kill for a Wind Fury totem.
May just get amp out on the raid as well.
Everyone's pretty much got it.
Remember to include how much tier gear you have. Ugh, I hate Parth's Frost resist gear.
It's beautiful.
Oh my
That's
god,
the
I have to
Vesuvius.
see it.
No, because he's hidden his helm.
Let me inspect. Not gonna lie, that armor is really cool. Made the full Ice Bane. He has to have so much. What?
Okay.
Kings, please.
Yep, we need kings, we need
We'll
Sanct,
probably
we need
end up running
bunch of
this until midnight, and then
Fight's gonna be at least 10 minutes. I want the full thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you put a repair bar? I didn't even see it yet.
Yep, there's a repair bot behind. Please repair. I would like to do this pull and hopefully one more.
I'm putting a soulstone on Gil just in case that happens again.
I don't think he's tauntable, so probably better to put it on a healer.
Well.
What's done is done.
I will try to taunt him and see if it works.
Holy crap, I am tired. Alright, we can do this. Kale was pumping. Was it Ignite? Yeah, it was Ignite. I wish DBM
Okay,
would
ready,
fix
check.
that.
I know folks are getting tired. We're gonna do this pull and hopefully one more. Give it everything you got for these guys. All the progress we make tonight is progress we carry into next reset. If we kill Saf next reset, guys, KT is gone. If we can kill this boss with like 90 minutes left in our raid on next Monday, we get KT.
90 minutes, I can see that. I could
Alright, just
actually
waiting
see
on
it less
Mittens'
if
mana, and then we will get rolling.
we pulled off correctly.
Oh, Pappy, what
Can someone give Links's int, please?
Because I think we could one pull Horseman's. Because we
Someone said my name.
If we
Not
can
sure
get a
what for.
nice pull.
Oh, I was just saying, would someone give you int?
Honestly, I think we
int.
could
I
possibly
was just boom.
kill Saf with wood buffs and have. Depending how long Saf takes, actually. Wood buffs are gonna help though. I'm definitely gonna do DMT also, just for that
I'm ready
50%
when y'all
stamp. Because that stamp's. That's extra health I can just
Let's get this pull rolling.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I didn't hear Gil say shit, but I ran anyway.
I
God.
just had to heal him.
This boss fucks.
Oh, wow.
Gil, goodbye, Gil.
Bye, Gil.
He's up again. Boss is not tunnable.
I pulled too much here and I go, nice. Cause good dead.
Blah blah.
Time to run back.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull him in the room and turn him around and not back him up at all. Just fight him there. Because when I back up, I'm getting out of range and dying, I think.
That's fine for the first bit because he'll always go to the center of the room to do this air phase, so we can reposition.
Right.
Spread out. Spread out.
That is a lovely idea.
10 yards.
Go, 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 go. People doing heals and shit. Yep. Can't be doing that.
We got double soul stone, cool.
I like the RP walk. Is Gilvash outranging healers when he's repositioning there?
That's why we're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're getting tail swiped on the pole too.
We were having issues with that too, and we ended up just having the tank
Sit there.
Tank him in starting position.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, people are ranging the cleave range. It's totally fine.
Repair bot is still up.
Silver lining.
So you stay spread until all 5 bolts are out, right?
That is correct. We will call for the condense. Do not clump until we call for the condense, but know where you're going. Like, have the popsicle you're hiding behind, like, mentally picked out, so you know where you're going. Don't be like looking for a target when the breath is coming down. Ooh, that's
Of course, there's a weak core for it. Yeah.
I just tested it out since I, some bullshit ones when I joined the guild. Go ahead, it works pretty well. I just used it.
It's not transferring to me.
It's transferring to me. It's taking forever though.
You got the base bin for it?
Yep.
Let's post that.
Stabby, I'ma borrow that real quick.
Alright, guys, this is gonna be the last poll of the night. Great work tonight. Aw, dude, I wish I still had my Word of Elements.
What of elements?
Yeah, it's one of those that didn't make the cut
Oh
for
my-
me.
there
Got
we go.
ventured.
Oh, there it goes.
I have it right there.
Another weak aura that yells at you if you're standing in a blizzard if you're not paying attention.
I think DBM will do that.
Can
for
make
you.
one.
Yeah, already.
Jokes on them, sport. We have no gold.
Who were the mages with me who were out of arcane powder for the night?
I ran out my last attempt on single buff.
Same.
No. I came in with 30.
Yep.
Now that we have the horses down and we've seen it, imagine if we knew what we were doing with full world buffs.
With the world buffs, with the
with everything.
add-on, and people are familiar with it. Oh, they're getting one shot next week.
Oh! Alright, I'm gonna stop tossing
It'll be
this
12 out
around.
of 15 going the first time.
I was so the thing I keep on tossing
Well, the
around,
only
it
issue with that is we
I
still haven't
flung
done the
it and it
trash
just
between
smacked
Vesuvius and Gothic.
straight into my monitor. And
I mean, if we have
you
extra
know,
time at
I
the end
kind of
of
want to keep
the
my
11,
monitor
then
and
yeah,
not
I'd
have a
killing
giant
some
gaping
trash
hole in
for
it.
just
So you know
Room,
what?
anything?
yeah, all that stuff.
Scraps are good.
I'ma just not.
But yeah,
But,
time constraints. 11 out of 15 is always going to be the best, probably.
But like, without needing to progress through 4 horsemen, like, yeah, it's
Right.
I think KT is doable next week. If
Yeah,
we can-
absolutely. 4 bosses in a night. Yeah, well, if we
and
do
if
this.
everybody does a lot of preparation for frost resist gear and everything.
And we get DMF buff.
Grats Mercy.
DMF,
True,
yeah.
true. Wait, you're gonna
Grats
when is that
Mercy.
expiring? Oh, Grats Mercy, that's awesome, right?
You have to get it after the raid on Sunday if you want it for Monday. You have to like stay up.
Right.
Because
So
Darkmoon will
what-
go
So
away
probably
Sunday
should
night.
set that to like
Sunday, what time?
2.
It's like
Midnight,
3 a.m. server time.
3 Eastern? Wow. Well, that's fine. That's when it goes away. So you got plenty
All
of
right.
time.
Stabby's not going to be here for this pool, so let's get everything rolling. Yep.
Last one, guys.
So Gil, remember, Gil's going to basically grab it and turn it where he gets it. Everybody else needs to get to the sides. That's why you're getting tail-swept and cleaved. You're not
And
quick enough to get to the side.
Make sure you're standing with your group on the appropriate side. The healers are focused on particular groups within the raid, so you need to be near your healers.
All right, incoming.
Your sides now.
I'm an idiot.
I love the call out.
Call is amazing.
Perfect.
Don't be standing near the tail.
Blizzard melee. Yep. Go to the other side if you have to. People standing in that blizzard.
Tail swiped.
Apparently, it's also a hip swipe.
All right, Airface, spread out. D stance.
This
Get a battle res on Gordon if you can. Spread
is
out,
not
guys.
gonna work
Try not
out.
to go on the green. Try not to go on the green.
Watch the blizzard.
It's not like you want to be off the green as well.
Heals.
Find your target.
Go.
I need heals.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Gil, we did it wrong.
Damn it, Gil.
Sorry.
No.
I blame you.
100% my fault. And hey, we died fast. We got time for another attempt, right?
We'll need more prep for this either way. Like, this is the fight. This is the entirety of the fight.
And as you guys can see, the mechanics are not that difficult. You just have to do them under huge healing strain.
This would be so easy if everyone had 300 frost resist.
Yep.
Exactly. Nope. That is exactly it. So.
Or if a healer healed 3 times as much. Just saying.
You know, on every other raid, if you fat finger exorcism on the pole, it doesn't matter.
That poll brought to you by the comedic stylings of paladins.
Love the.
They're in plate, and they've got boomer fingers.
I think that's gonna go down in the books. I'm an idiot. 2 seconds.
That's a quote.
Clip it.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the clip on the stream.
I like the optimism, but like, we've really got to get more prep going for next week on this. Like, straight up, get as much frost gear as you can and potions. Like, that's going to be the make or break for this.
So
This fight
aside from the 3 frozen runes that were given, is there any other alleviation for all of it? Because that stuff is expensive. All that glacial stuff.
We'll be selling the ones we get at a discount. I need to tally how much we get, how many of them we get tonight, but we'll try to either purchase them and subsidize it a little bit, or just sell the ones we got tonight to get at least one more high-end crafted piece out per person who needs it.
There's enough green crafted stuff that you should be able to get 200.
Really don't need people using crap greens for this, though. You should be using good gear, the crafted stuff that's designed for this fight. We're not going to kill Saffron with people in level 30 greens.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, I mean, some spots are okay.
Thank you.
I'm opening up IF as well.
So many consumes. Ugh.
I need to do some
Hey, fellas.
GTKPs.
Have fun.
Do the frost runes I got last night refresh?
I don't think so. I think it's per lockout.
How expensive are frozen runes going for right now?
I got down to 40 apiece.
That's not bad. How many do you need for like gloves?
I think
5.
There's 70 right now.
What?
Wait,
Oh, they went
wait
lower.
until Wednesday. That's when the guilds that are actually clearing this shit will put up a bunch. They were like 40 last week on Wednesday.
Well, and also spam trade chat, because there's a couple of whales that do nothing but farm Naxx, and will sell them to you much cheaper in private.
Yeah, that's how I got my extras for 35.
Alright, well, this is what I'm gonna end the
Did you
stream.
trade the weapon to Mercy yet, Kel?
No.
Anyone watching, thank you. There are some
This is
others I didn't know
ridiculous
to be
looking.
messing with, because
Oh, I know, I love it.
this was a stress test.
Like, the
But
human female that I play, like, carrying that,
we
there's
will,
no way you would be able to hold that thing.
we will see how this
Hey, thank you.
Grats,
Grats,
Logan needs.
not as
grats.
That's dudes.
We will see well, I'll see how good they are. I'm probably gonna be
There,
doing
guys,
one more
that's
stress
all
test
the wings of
stream
Naxx cleared.
tomorrow, probably around
Really,
2.
really fucking
So if you
awesome
guys
work
are
this
on,
week. Just
that'd be awesome.
Aiden said this in OChat earlier today, and I just want to repeat it for everyone. We went 5 resets ago from having 33 people and barely clearing Spiderwing to have all the wings
Thank you for
cleared
watching. I'm gonna end